go get pizza.
I'm glad he showed up.
Door.
Look, the man came. He took off his shirt. I'm good with it.
The stream started.
Perfect. I'm glad that's how it started.
Oh. Yo.
Wow.
Like how he
Is
came and then took his shirt off.
He needed something to clean it up.
He came. He came and then he took off his pants.
No, if only you would have started
Weird
the stream
order.
during the cock and ball torture. Hi, stream.
I got family here. I'll just go see my family. It's fine.
No, we're your family now.
We're your real family.
Call me mommy.
You know.
He walks downstairs. Everyone's like, "Aww."
No. And he takes off his shirt, and then people get very confused.
Put back on your shirt.
It's
No,
family.
and then they just disown me even further.
Further. Disown me harder, daddy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I didn't know we were
Maybe we
starting.
should just restart.
Nope, this is all going into recording.
Amazing. I love it here.
Will the recording be lost to the void after 14 days?
No,
Lies.
because I record them all now physically onto my big old hard drive.
You gonna post
Damn, that hard drive is
You gonna post
big.
it?
Betsy.
Have you
Stop.
not looked at the YouTube channel, Mari?
Never. Make
Not
me.
recently. Are you caught up?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's just feeding into
Every
our even
single
more.
episode,
Okay.
including Southland Plus.
You better be careful, mister. You're my next simping victim. You consented.
What?
Who?
Don't worry, you guys came to a different part of a conversation. Logan knows what's going on, and that's all
Huh?
that matters.
I'm scared.
Jesse, I'd like to rework
Logan,
my
put up your
character.
Too late.
shield.
Too late, too late, too late.
Jesse, I'd like to rework my character.
I'm,
late.
Baxies?
I'm now scared for Logan's safety. Hi, everyone.
Rest in peace, Logan's virginity.
He had it for a long time. State record.
Okay. Alright then.
Welcome back, everybody.
Not even gonna make that argument.
Welcome back. So, last
I don't.
time on motherfucking Eastland, you guys finished up everything that happened with the Thieves Guild. You went in, you took down their fucking head honcho. He was like, "Hey, yo, I don't want to fight no more. Mercy, mercy." And you were like, "Mercy? All right." Afterwards, I know Mr. Kavir went over, had a little chit-chat with the fam, caught him up on all the details. You're going to get a nice reward coming soon, a new way to get missions, and the rest of you chilled out at Tauntauns. Now, after that, I mentioned that we were going to do some downtime, folks. I got some suggestions from some of you. We were talking a little bit before stream began about the economic consequences, about what's going to happen when you guys get a fuck ton of gold into your poor little area that you decided to live in. So it's going to be a fun time.
Matt, we're in the wrong frames.
We're in the wrong frames?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mari's in my frame.
I don't want to be in your frame. I
I'm
wanna
in
be
Mari's frame. I want to be in Ben's frame.
Come on, just let me. All right.
Yeah, you're in my frame.
And
I
Ben's
just
in
wanna be-
Logan's
I
frame.
mean, Jesse,
just
don't
wanna
get
be
me
in
wrong.
Chloe.
I love having you in my frame, but
No,
Excuse me?
no, I want to be in Ben's frame. It's okay. I understand.
Oh, I was the only one who heard that.
Get in my frame! Get in my belly.
I hear
This is-
heresy.
Chloe's like, excuse me?
Excuse me.
Help.
Sin?
So, is light armor...
Is light armor what?
For losers, yeah.
It's...
Yep.
Ooh,
Shut the fuck up.
damn.
Absolute pansies.
It's what?
fucking wrecked.
What light armor are you wearing?
Is it...
Are
just
you
have
leather?
light armor.
The one for
It
pansies.
just says light armor.
Yeah, I'm just wearing light armor.
Generic third party.
I don't
My,
know.
my
light
AC is a
armor.
yes.
yes, I do have that.
Trying to
Uh,
find it.
There.
It's
Light
leather
armor
It's-
is light
it's
armor's quiet.
It's leather armor. So it's AC. It's 11 plus
Plus
what?
your dex.
Plus
dex.
dex. Okay.
Plus these nuts.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
I want to train my dex, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, train your dex, and then don't go up in armor unless you're gonna go to like hide or chainmail.
There.
But then
is
stop
everyone-
there. Otherwise, you're
is-
gonna get disadvantage on like your stealth checks.
Everything.
On your
Well,
everything.
yeah, because disadvantage, would really hurt me with
I'm
my
switching-
+7.
Switching the
Well, I
frames
mean,
around.
disadvantage is disadvantage. It's always an extra chance to roll a 1.
Indeed.
But hey, you do you. If you want to be a rogue walking around in full plate mail, I would be very
Right.
entertained.
Clank, 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 clank.
Fucking alpha.
It's a paladin.
He just doesn't sneak and
No.
he just walks in.
No.
There. Is everyone in the right frames now?
Let me
Oh,
check.
no.
Golly, I
everyone-
hope so.
Is everyone in the right frame of
Oh,
mind?
it looks beautiful. I love it.
Actually,
My frame
Lou.
sucks. Can I get a different one?
No.
Now we're gonna word ban disadvantage.
Nice.
Hey, you guys, I have over 70k homie points. I can word
have-
ban whatever I want.
I have 16.
I
How the
have
hell do you
1.5.
have 70?
Mario,
Because I've never spent any of them, and I've been to streams.
Oh, you've been to more streams. That's right.
She's been
Yeah.
to Uva Java a couple times.
I've been to Uva Java.
Hey Matt,
A
guess
lot.
what time it is?
Time for you to get a watch.
It's no shirt o'clock?
No, look at stream.
Excuse me?
Posture check.
Oh, if only, Ben, if only.
Listen, Jesse, half naked is comfortable as hell.
Fact.
Full naked is comfortable as all get out, too.
Also facts, but also cold.
Not here. Keep your apartment at 80 degrees.
Why would I pay that much?
Why do you keep your apartment at 80 degrees?
That's
It's free
horrendous.
here. I don't
do you
pay
mean
for
it's free?
heating.
Oh, that's included utilities. Damn.
Including no heat, no water.
The
Oh my
chat
god.
box.
Just don't get heat or water. Is what that means.
No, it's free.
Nothing's free, Jesse.
Yes,
It's
it
just
is.
factored into the rent.
My rent is dirt cheap because I live in a shithole, but it's a warm shithole.
It's because it's filled with shit.
Over Memorial Day weekend, my apartment AC unit went out.
Oh,
My
Same.
And it was
No.
Coley.
over the weekend.
My house's AC went out.
How hot did
And
it
so
get?
then the next like 3 days, I had different teams coming in. Like first it was the maintenance, and they were like, "Sorry, can't help you." And the heating and cooling guys came in. They were like, "Yeah, actually, there's a part that we need, but it's actually been discontinued, so we can't help you."
No way.
So I went like a couple more days. I got a box fan, and but
No.
now it's fixed. It's good. Anyway, we can probably do session if Matthew is ready.
No, I think he's still doing stuff.
No,
That's not ready.
I'm just listening to you guys go on. It's great.
AC. Utilities. Adult stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, I have to ask. Ben and Logan, did both of you guys get haircuts?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys
we
both
did.
look wonderful.
You're only saying that because we said we got haircuts. If I
Yeah.
didn't, if I said no, I didn't get a haircut, you'd be like, eh.
You look like shit.
No, I would have. I mean, both of your hairs look different. So then my next question was going to be like, what the fuck? Why do you guys look different?
You're just going insane, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, but I've
All
already
these
been
squares
insane.
make
It's just a
circle.
classic
All these
Berenstain
squares make a
Bears.
circle.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
We're just gonna gaslight Jesse.
Tommy, tell me I can leave the lookout, Mr. Popo. You can. Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
I will leave. I will go back to Tim. He's nice to me.
That's debatable.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
That's debatable.
It's not debatable. He's nice to me.
Anyways,
But I could debate it. That's the issue.
It's
so
been debated.
downtime activities of what you guys were doing. So
Whoa.
I know, Miss Sareth, you need to roll me some.
Miss?
This?
Did you just misgender my
Me
dragon?
I did.
stop.
Misgender? What the?
Pause, you're getting
Mr.
canceled.
Seraph?
I did.
Daddy Seraph?
Daddy
Easy.
Seraph, Daddy, can you roll me some deceptions? Some daddy decepts? Can you roll me
I
some
would-
daddy decepts for me?
I can give you some daddy decepts. How many would you like?
How many days are you gonna be spreading rumors?
What are you
how many-
spreading rumors about?
Don't worry about
Nothing.
it.
Don't worry.
Not
Nothing
you.
that you have to worry about.
It's not about you.
I'm
I
just
wasn't
having a
worried
time.
about it.
Okay, we have 18 days.
18 days. Yep.
18 deception rolls. Go.
I would say maybe like every other day, so I'm gonna roll 9.
You don't need to roll 9. I was gonna say
Oh.
you roll me 1 for every 2. So we'll round
Okay.
down. So just roll me 4.
13.
That's 13, a 14, an 11,
Shit.
and a 17.
7.
I will say, out of all those, you spread some rumors around here and there in your different disguises. I will say only the 17 is enough to get people to start going, oh, fuck, really? Everything else is like people going like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's enough. That's enough. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's inconsequential. Nothing matters anymore.
Yep.
Anyway.
Now, so that's your downtime stuff. I answered the rest of your downtime stuff. We'll get over to the bar last. Training boys. I know some of you boys wanted to do training, correct?
Yeah, I wanted to train my decks.
So, here is the way that we're gonna do it, because I know we're gonna have a lot of downtime days, or that's the plan, is to have at least a couple. So, because I don't want you guys abusing our training system that we have in place, I'm gonna say for every 2 days that you work out, you need to do 1 day of rest where you can't do anything.
So we would get 9 points then?
You could get a total of for every 2 days. I mean, you do the math. I can't do the math that quickly in my head right now. But if it's 9, then it's 9. But that is
Hang on. That hurts.
so for every 2 days, you need to do 1 day of rest.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 6, 2.
Would that just be 18 divided by 3?
Yes.
Mari's coming out here with the fast facts.
So that would
Oh, it'd
be
actually be 6.
So that'd be
6?
6 points, right?
Is that 6
Wait.
days to work out or 6 days of rest you're thinking of?
Oh, never mind. It would be 12 days. It would be 12 days of working out and then 6 days of rest.
There you go. So you can get 12 points into whatever you would like if you want to do just nothing but straight training.
Okay.
And
Matthew, even with my like going about, would I be able to get any training done?
Then,
Because if I'm just like going like a few times
you,
out,
you said you were training. You said you were doing it for how many days? You were spreading rumors
I
for
was
what, 8
doing it
days?
for 8 days.
Then yeah, the rest of the days are up to you to decide what you want to
okay.
do.
Sweet. Sounds good.
So
Do
you
we
just
have to dedicate a day to rest
yes.
after 2, or it just has to be a downtime, like to do something that's not working out?
It's just in. I would say nothing major could be done. I would say for the sake of fairness, I would say you could still do something else on the days that you have to rest. But those days
So-
of rest are just days that you can't train at all.
Gotcha.
So
Because those days of training, I remember you saying before, were 8 hours. While like for the rest of the day, if like I were to train from morning to noon or like early evening or early afternoon, could I still work on like getting the bar ready?
sure.
Or would that okay? Because that way I maximize both. I'm training and then I'm also prepping the bar for opening for the 18 days.
Sure. Alrighty. So that'll be the rule of the training if any of you guys want to do that. I don't know, Jesse, did you want to do anything with Ant over
Oh
these
my god,
days?
water! I sent you a message. Can I just fuck? And if so, if it's 18 days, like the one time I got 40 for, but I rolled a natural 20, so I'm assuming I can make what, like 20, 30 gold pieces a day.
Can I just fuck?
Jesus.
I would like to prostitute myself for money.
Going hard.
If you want to prostitute yourself for money, I will allow it. Not at a
Why
Do I-
wouldn't I get a good rate? Come on, man.
Well, wasn't
You
that
want
a
me to
weekend?
roll for it?
you
That
only
was like a
prof-
good day for it.
If you're how many days are you going to be prostituting yourself out? All 18?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Roll,
What else am I gonna fucking do?
Roll for sexual
roll-
stamina.
roll
Money never
performance.
sleeps.
Roll
It's a
for
grind.
Give me
Roll
a
for sexual stamina.
give me a
Wait, what-
performance check.
A performance
I would say a
check.
con saving throw.
Performance.
What are the odds she gets pregnant?
Hey, yo.
Very low.
Oh, no.
So there's a chance.
You just cast greater restoration.
What's your
Holy.
yeah?
She rolled a 2.
I get advantage on all magical saves for intelligent wisdom and charisma.
Nope, this isn't magical, honey. It
Damn.
may feel like
Um,
magic, but it ain't
Just-
magic.
Does someone want to give her the help action?
I also have squat nimbleness, which gives me advantage on all attempts to escape
Who's
from a
pimping her
grapple.
out? Who's pimping her out to
I
give her
got a
advantage?
What was the score? What was the score? A
I got
5?
a
A 5? Multiply that by 18.
That's not.
Can
good.
one of us pimp her out for a help action?
What is with you always wanted pimp characters out? First Susan, then me.
I
5
never-
times 18, you said?
Yeah, 5 times the amount of days that you.
Oh, 90
will
gold.
pimp
I'll
out.
take it.
90 gold. There you go. That's
Thank
how.
you.
That's how we'll do it.
Cool, I love it. Thank you. Money
Does
is
he-
money.
Trying to help you
Money
make
is
more
money.
gold.
Have you watched the show? Oh fuck. what's
Have
it
you
called?
watched Breaking
Yeah, but you
Bad?
want to cut.
I think it's called Bonded.
Bondage?
No, I've only ever seen Bondage.
I mean that's what it's about.
Oh, I know, I've never seen it.
There's a character dynamic in it where there's essentially like somebody who's very experienced and runs a business with it, and then she's got an assistant essentially who's not very experienced. And I'm just imagining that dynamic, but with your character and Usman, where he helps where he can.
Oh, yes, I would love that. I mean, you rolled a natural 20 on your roll to copy my form. We could do so much.
Matt,
So
can
much,
I,
so much.
Can I help? Can I roll like a? How do I make this argument without him saying no? Can I roll a
Without me
a-
saying no.
a D10 to add onto her roll of 5?
Roll me a.
D6?
No, I'm going to say, roll me a.
D10.
Scary.
Roll a persuasion
let
check
me
and
ask you
persuade
this.
me.
Let me ask you this. How would you be helping?
Well, for
He's like
any of the,
he's like a ring coach. He's like,
He's
"Get back
going in
there.
the butt.
Get back in there. checks the
No,
scratches and cuts.
I'd like.
cleans them up.
Checks this.
I'm in charge of aftercare.
Oh no!
wipes off the sweat. And get back in there.
Literally
In
just
there.
like a wet towel. You
It's
got
round
this
3.
round, bud.
Get back in there.
You got it. We need to come back here.
Oh my
Go
god!
for the submission.
Oh,
I can
God.
just imagine Usman going, "This is some weird wrestling."
Literally, that's essentially his like just mindset for it is like, wow, she's getting paid for this. This was like so much fun.
Oh my god!
This
Usman
is how it
tries,
works.
ends up killing someone.
My turn. Mine turn.
Wrestling.
Tag me out. Tag me out.
My turn.
Okay, I will
Really hard
have
to hear
you.
their safe word when they're inside of me.
Here's it. Roll me a DC
my
15
God.
performance check, and if you get the 15, then you can add a D10 to it.
I didn't know this was
Ooh.
interspecies reviewers.
I got a 15.
That's very cheap.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
There you go.
All right, D10.
Yeah, you can add a D10 to the amount of
I
gold.
got a 7.
So that's 7 gold.
7 gold, thank you!
I made more money than you did.
Hang on a
I mean-
second.
Wait, do I add 7 to before the math? And then I have to multiply it?
7 after.
Oh.
7 after. You did. I
Ooh.
made 90 gold, sweetheart. You made 7. You did
I
not make
helped.
more than me. You did help. You
there.
did help.
He helped.
He did help.
I did it.
You did great. I am proud
He
of you.
found some
Good job.
change that was just like in between the couch cushions.
Just fell out of them while stuff was going on.
I mean, 7 gold. That's $700.
You did
So,
good.
There you go. That's crinkling. So
Sorry. I will
there's
mute.
that. Now there's the bar. Kavir, there's nothing else you wanted to do, correct?
Oh,
Just wanted to train.
so, so train, prep the bar. I mean, I don't know what would entail prepping the bar. I know you said
Prepping the
some
bar
earlier.
will entail getting supplies. it will entail hiring staff, and it will entail actually doing the repairs. I put it up on the Discord before, but I can read it out loud.
Yeah,
once.
I saw.
Again,
uh,
it'll be 1350 to get the bar up and running. So that's repairs, hiring staff, and doing the food. And the hiring staff, that's assuming you hire a really good barkeeper, a really good chef, and 2 like barmaids.
Yeah, so I we wouldn't have the money from betting yet, right?
I mean, if you're looking for some people to hire, Aunt's got some bitches that she can put to work.
From where?
We'll do that, and then I also want to visit Todd's too. I'll be right back. Grab pizza.
Okay.
Okay, go get your pizza.
Where
So-
do you have bitches from?
I had a life before the party, you know.
Yeah, but wasn't it?
There
From
are
how far
she,
back?
she
Wait,
does
hold
no
on.
she does have some party members that she came into town with that could be willing to work.
Yeah, Kenshin isn't the only one who's fucking new in town.
The going rate for most staff is a gold piece per day.
Would her people work for less of that?
I feel
We-
like Bufo and Charl would work for less.
They would probably work for
They're pretty loyal.
they'd probably work for 7 silver, so that's
You're really gonna add
25%.
more math to this? Jesus Christ!
hey.
I'm just saying.
Bufo, we can get him to do whatever we want. He is a very tall fellow. He's
Is
got some
Bofa?
meaty fists. Bufo.
Bofa?
You could
Can
say
he
Buffa.
be-
Wait, he'll answer to anything. As long as you give him ale, he will answer to anything.
Can I call him buffoon?
Yes,
Can
you
he
can
be like
definitely.
a
He
like a
will be,
bodyguard
you know
or
what, here's the
something?
thing.
Bouncer?
If
He
you-
was
if
my
you wanna
bouncer
hire-
back in the day.
Boun-
Yeah,
like, yeah,
if you want to
bouncer.
hire a bouncer, then that's also perfectly acceptable.
I would
What do
like
we-
to
what do we-
know-
Go to Todd's.
What do we all need as roles for sure to run this place?
So we need the barkeep.
need-
So
you
we
need
need 2
a-
barkeeps, 1 bartender, and 1 bouncer.
You need so
Or
you
chef.
need at least 1 barkeep and 1 chef, and you need at
For
least
sure,
2 wait staff.
Barkeep, chef, and
Yeah.
wait staff.
The
Charl
barkeep-
could definitely be a wait staff.
The barkeep's job will just be it's essentially the manager. They will be in charge of the bar, making sure no one's fucking everything up while you guys are off on your adventuring, doing all your adventure shit. Very
Yes.
common.
Well, we want
The chef, self-explanatory. And then then you can have a couple of wait staff because you do have a very big inn/bar, size wise, especially for the area that you're in. It's 2 stories and it can seat like nearly 50 people inside. So
Well, we're locking off the second story, though, right?
right. That used to be the inn part, but that's now where you guys live. So
I say we put Bufo as just kind of like general management to make sure thing doesn't get out of hand. He can like make sure no
That's
one goes
smart.
up to the second floor, make sure people don't get too rowdy. Put
Mhm.
Charl to work as one of the
do you
wait
want him? Do
staff.
you want him to be the barkeep?
Would he be able to work as a barkeep, but also be able to like manage things like that? Would that work?
Well, the barkeep's also going to be in charge of all the money that's going to be coming in.
Is he smart
You know,
enough for
he's
that?
not a smart man,
Yeah.
so I don't think we should put him in charge of the money.
Well, we
Okay.
can just hire another person. We can make him like either general manager/bouncer, and then have somebody else who's a little more brainy to do money and.
Someone who we
bartending.
know is not gonna fuck us, Like
That's the hard part. We don't have too many
hard.
people.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we could ask Tauntaun for somebody reliable. She would probably know.
Let's hire Tauntaun.
We could hire a Todd.
I
We
thought of
could
that.
hire a Todd.
that's true.
We could hire one of
He-
the later Todds.
Because he
we could
wouldn't try
hire
to screw
multiple
us.
Todds.
Just Todd.
Because I do want to run to Todd's to get the gem checked out. So
Yeah, and we can pay them by telling stories to the
yes.
man. So
Or
Maybe.
their pay is hearing stories from people in the bar.
smart.
Hmm.
It's like a
Potentially.
just
He'd get-
get
It'd be
stories
it'd
from
be
the
a fun
drunk
way
people.
Todd Prime could keep his finger on the gossip while
Yes.
going under radar.
Prime,
I'm
I
gonna mute
forgot.
myself while I eat.
And
Okay.
if someone has some problems, they can say, "Oh, why don't you go over to Todd's? He can help you out." Got a curse problem?
Yeah, like a nice little like business.
Wanna
like,
cause a
little
curse
partnership,
problem?
you know?
Yeah, I mean, he still might have us pay us, but that might be more of an incentive to convince Todd to at least let one of his guys do it.
That's absolutely something that is 100% possible. So we're gonna have 2 people go over to Todd's. For the sake of consistency, do you guys want to go over there at the same time or separate dates? Up to you guys. Not gonna matter that much.
Who's
Good
coming
cop,
to
bad
Todd's
cop.
with me?
Ivan wants to go to Todd's.
That's fine.
I would have already.
I'll go
been
with
there,
him if
yeah.
he wants, if he's okay with that. But if he wants to go on separate days, we can go on separate days.
Nathan?
I think probably best to go
I
on
would've
separate days
already
and
been
have a
there.
very charismatic person go with too, just in case to help convince Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's any roles, it can't hurt to have someone who's got like the super high charisma. Like
Sure.
I know Poe has very high charisma.
So separate days
Hi.
then.
Yeah. Ivan
We'll
would already.
we'll start off with Ivan. We will say this is probably around, middle of the week, in the first week, that you can head over there, or sooner if you would want. But
Is anyone going with Ivan?
I said you want to go alone.
Okay.
Okay, so you head over to Todd's. It's a standard Tidney. The sky is a bit gray with overcast, and it's starting to become a little bit dewy as springtime is starting to rush into the air. You head over to Todd's shop at around what time would you say?
Ivan doesn't sleep, so as soon as he can. So whenever it opens.
Whenever it's open?
Yeah, just like right when it opens. Probably earlier in the morning.
Early in the morning, let's say. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, you head over to Todd's. You walk in pretty early in the morning. The town is just starting to wake up. There's the, sound of rogue farm animals and urchins starting to wake up and start wandering the streets. You walk into Todd's. There's a nice little door ching from a little bell, and you can see one of the simulacrums like standing behind the counter. Hi there, man. Welcome to Todd's. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm here to get a curse checked out.
A curse checked out? Well, you're in the right place. Let me tell you what. Do you have an appointment?
No, didn't know I had to make one.
You don't.
Well,
But
then great. I
sometimes
don't
it's
have any-
nice to know a little bit ahead of time. Plus, I get to write things down in the book. I don't get to do that often. I like
Write
writing.
down my name if you want.
I'd love to. What's your name?
Ivan.
And you see this Todd like grab like a little feather and quill, dunk it, tap tap tap. Then.
Good job.
Perfect, man. All right. Yeah, I'll go let him know you're here. And he'll go walk away into the other room. After around 5 or so minutes, Todd Prime will walk out. Oi there, man. Nice to meet you. I think I've met you here before, haven't I?
Maybe.
Maybe. You know what? It might have been, I saw another Rimmerin looked just like you. That wasn't racist. I wasn't trying to assume anything.
That's super out of pocket, dog.
You know what? It's just, y'all kind of slime. I'm going to stop talking. What can I help you with, man?
Oh my god, Todd canonically
You
erased.
get a curse checked out.
Incredible.
It's canon.
You to get
Damn.
curse checked out? Hey, I'm your man. What do you need?
I'm here to reverse a curse that was set on me, but kind of
Real
How
quick,
do I put
before
this?
this goes any further, Nathan, what is on your
Yes.
person right now?
on my person right now at this very second.
Would you carry the sword that you got from Bloodsword
From-
around with you?
Yeah, it would be in me.
It would be on you?
Yeah.
And just so we know, canonically, you're walking like Kirby, right?
Yeah.
So you're a little
So-
gray Kirby walking around with a little slime mustache.
Does Kirby have legs?
Kirby has
No.
little stub feet.
He has feet. He doesn't have legs.
Yeah, a little gray Kirby with little stub feet and like arms that are a little muscular.
Muscular Kirby.
Little muscular Kirby.
Yep, exactly.
And gray. Depressed muscular Kirby.
So yeah, he'll
Wow, I love depressed muscular Kirby.
We're still working on colors, okay?
What then, man? Hey, I don't mind looking after a curse, but what's that on your back there?
Oh, this. It's a sword I won from a battle. But more importantly, I really want to get my curse checked out. Once I get this curse done and over with, then I'll let you see whatever you want.
What then, man? All right. So what's your deal?
Well, see, I come from a far off land, not really from around here, but in my land there was this war, and I was changed into what I am now.
As you say all this, he is going to snap his fingers, and there's going to be another book and quill that's just writing everything down, kind of autonomously.
Okay.
Don't mind that, man. Continue.
Yeah. So far off land, and I got turned into what I am now. Just wondering if you could just turn me back.
Got turned into a Rimmerin.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I could try and turn you back. It's what cursed you?
An old lady cursed me.
An old lady. Now, one of these specifics, was it a hag?
Yeah, was it a hag?
Was it a hag? Yes.
Yes.
All right then, man. A hag's curse is pretty tricky. I can try, but no promises. Normally, sometimes curses like this are best fulfilled, well, by either killing the bitch or finding a way to trick her. Now, all right, I'll see what I can do. If you'd follow me over into the room over here on the right, and I'll walk over with you. There's a little circle right there I drew on the ground. Hey, thanks, Todd, for drawing the circle. No problem, sir.
Every Todd I'll see, I'll say like hi and thank you too.
Oh,
I'll be like, oh, hi Todd.
no problem, man. Nice to meet you.
And I'll go over to the circle.
Wonderful guys. Wonderful guys. Yeah, man. Alrighty. This might hurt a little bit. But if it means I can check out that sword on your back, I don't mind doing this for you. Alright. I'm going to need you to make me a con saving throw. DC 30.
I had a disadvantage. Hang on. Well, just take the first number, 14.
A 14?
Yeah.
14 plus 4 is 8.
8.
He holds out his hands, and a book that was writing something flips through some of the earlier pages that you can see are kind of like worn out with just like time, as if he's like adding more pages to the backlog. And these are like very worn yellowed pages, and there's like a dark purple glow that starts to happen as he holds out his hands and he speaks a cantation of a big old flash. You're blinded as your vision vision returns to you. You look down, and you're still the same. Well, shoot them in. It's really all I can do for you right now.
Well, no problem. I knew this was a long shot.
Don't worry about it. What I could do, I could come up with a temporary solution for you, but I need to grab some ingredients. That's only if you want to, man. It's only if you want to.
That wouldn't be too bad. Well, you did want to check out my sword, so if you do that, I'll let you check out my sword then.
Alrighty. I'll see what I can whip up. There'll be no problem with you at all. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to check out your sword.
Sure. Now I'll take it off my back, and I'll just hold it out in my 2 little stubby arms.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Yes. Hey, Todd? Yeah, Todd? Hey, come in here, Todd. Cast identify on this thing. Ain't no problem there, Todd. And you see the one Todd sit down in the middle of the summoning circle, and after about 10 minutes, his eyes open up, and he's like, oh, I know what this is. Message it to me. Beams it over. Oh, as I thought. As I thought. Hey, bud, where'd you say you get this sword again?
I won it in a battle.
From who?
Gentleman named, what was his name? Bloodsword.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've heard of him. I've heard of him. I've had some gladiators try to come in here and get some strength enhancing potions. Never works. Stories are only good enough for stone giant strength. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So what's with the sword? Why do you have such a interest?
Let me tell you something. The blade you have here is called the regalia. There are 13 of these out there in the world. Said to be forged by Hephaestus himself in the heart of the sun. These blades, ancient artifacts. There's 13 out there, all different shapes and sizes. What you got right there is something special. Be careful tuning to it, though. Could have some consequences. Also, I wouldn't sell that thing. Because whatever they're offering, it ain't enough. It's priceless. If
I
wielded in the right hands, the regalia could flatten a mountain. At least that's just what they say. I haven't heard too much about regalia myself. Heard a couple stories about some gents that came into town, a couple sailors here and there. But I've never seen one in person. This right here is a beauty. What wouldn't I do to get my hand on such a thing?
Ivan will
but
put
it's
it-
yours. Such a shame. Oh well. Hey, if you happen to die out there, don't be afraid to put me in a will. I'm kidding, of course. Not really. Anyways, that'll be enough payment for me. I'm sorry about your condition. I'll try to whip up some potions as soon as I can. But you know what? The form you're in right now isn't that bad. If you can, just try to shape shift that, do that thing you guys do.
I'm working on it.
Hey, you know what? Slam it up, my friend. Alright, I'll see you later.
Farewell. And then Ivan will leave, and he'll move the sword to be more secure. Like,
Okay.
inside of him.
Sure thing. If you ever want to attune to it, I will tell you right now the weapon's name. It's the oh my god, Rambo is a barking. The sword's name is it's the Blood Blade.
Okay.
Blood Blade. We can make it sound more fancy if you want to. We can call it the Blood Blade of Bagaron.
The blood bag of
Blood Blade of Bagaron.
blood bag bagel run. Got it.
Blood Bagel of Bagaron.
Bagel. It's the bagel.
The blood bagel. It's the Blood Blade though.
Bork, bork, bork.
It
is
has
Ram's suggestion.
Very unique properties that I can tell you if you wish to attune to it.
Yeah, can you message him?
I can message them, but I will also say them out loud because it's a lot to message.
Okay, I know I'm going to forget. You don't have to tell me now.
I don't have to. Okay, I'll tell you maybe during the break. But yeah, that's what you know. All right, that's one bozo in Todd's shop. Next,
Hey.
who's heading over with Mr. Kavir?
I'll head over with Kavir.
Yeah.
Sure, if Kavir's okay with that.
The two adults. I approve.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? More the merrier.
Hey,
Why
if you're
not?
gonna try and convince him to
Why not? Why not?
do things, I can help you.
So. Okay, so. You guys walk into Todd's shop. You guys head over on a different day. What day shall we say? Where's my calendar? Not a Tidney. I already used Tidney. Calendar, take me away. Take me away, calendar.
Take me to church.
Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog. We'll say it's a Friggs. A nice chilly Friggs. What time of the day are you guys ending over there?
I would assume if it's a rest day, probably like as soon as they open.
Okay.
If it's, after
Early
training.
in the morning again.
Yeah,
It's no
sure.
problem at all. A nice chilly Friggs. The dew sort of setting on some of the windowsills. Both of you walk in. Again, Todd behind the counter. What there, men? Nice to meet you. I'm Todd. Welcome. Well, I think I may have seen you guys here before.
Oh, I've never been here.
Well, it must have been somebody else.
Yeah.
I have. Good to see you again.
I've never
How-
seen you before.
Which Todd are you?
I'm Todd 5.
Todd 5.
I'm working the front desk today.
There's multiple
Wow.
of you.
Oh, you are.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
13
you're
in total.
treat.
How is that possible?
Magic.
Oh, no.
Magic
course.
beyond your comprehension.
Oh.
You see, each one of us is actually a simulacrum that another one of us made. I'm Todd 4 simulacrum, made after another Todd.
So would Todd 6 be your simulacrum?
That's
then?
right. But they all follow the big boss. That's what you call him.
Is he here today?
Todd 6? Yeah, he's running back. Hey,
No.
Todd!
No, the big
Todd,
boss.
could you come in here for a second?
Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah, man. Call me. Why, there, guys? I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd.
That's freaky. No, I meant your boss, the big.
Oh,
boss.
he wants a big
Todd
man.
Prime.
Yeah, he like Todd Prime. Could you fetch Todd Prime for a spell? Oh, I could catch him for a spell. I also saw what you did there, Todd 5. It's very clever. I like that kind of humor. I like your kind of recognition of my humor. It makes me feel good. All right, we'll go get Todd Prime for you for a second. I'll be right back.
Veer's just gonna look at Sarah and just mouth. What the fuck?
I'll be like, I'll whisper back. I'll be like, yeah, Todd 5. Apparently he's the fun Todd. He handles appointments.
They call me the fun Todd, by the way.
Was there an angry Todd, a sad Todd?
Well, no, we're all pretty fun. It's just, we're just taunting it up.
When was the first Todd made?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't alive.
Oh, okay.
After a little bit, Todd Prime will come in. Hello. Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. Name is Todd. Never met you before. You're new. How can I help you guys?
My name's Kavir. Kavir Diz. I'm
It's
a
a pleasure.
I'm a part of their party. We are trying to open up a bar, but I have another matter here. I found this crystal, and I was told a curse shop owner might be able to help me out.
Absolutely. Let me see what you got here.
I'll take out the gem and show it to him.
Oh, I recognize a stone of that color anyway. Some chodium we got there.
Yes, I was told it was quite a find, but this black portion in the middle, I was told isn't supposed to be there.
No, it's not. Can't say I've ever really seen something like that before. Would you mind allowing me to keep you here for observation? I'm a bit alarmed that there's no, I don't sense anything coming from the stone. It's a little peculiar. And I don't know what that black part there in the center is.
How long would you hold on to it? I'm sorry.
It's rough to say, really, to be honest. I mean, let me ask you, what are you planning on doing with the stone? I mean, were you planning on using it for any projects or anything, or?
I was planning on holding on to it for a while until the opportunity came about. A friend of mine owns the jewelry store in the northern part, the upper district.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know of it.
I've heard some good things.
And she told me I should seek out a curse shop owner or somebody who owns a curse shop, and my friends had mentioned you previously, so
That's right. I'm a little bit worried and a little bit concerned. I'm sure you know the effects these things could have, right?
not fully.
Well, you see, chordium is a rare mineral, grows underground, very deep underground. There's barely any actually here on this continent. I've talked to a couple dwarves down at the mine. They would reckon most of it will probably be in the center continent. But of course, that's all locked off and no access, ain't it? So really anything over on this side of the woods is pretty rare. I've been around tritium a couple times. Usually the effects are very drastic. I've held a size not bigger than half a brick. It felt like 500 pounds in my hands. The amount of mass and energy that just gets pulled off these things is ginormous. And you handed me a good-sized rock. This thing could easily take down a building or two if it were just out in the open. Just from the sheer weight that's going on to this thing.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Not only that, these things like to grow. As more stuff gets kind of pulled towards into them, they like to spike off and grow.
My friend had said something similar to that, and I am still in disbelief of a inanimate object growing like that.
That's right. Yeah, they said in times of yore there used to be a great chodium tree all the way up north before territories took over. All the way up, it used to be a small country. All the way in the northern part of Cladonia. Cladonia, I don't really understand. You guys are always changing names so many times for your countries. Just stick with one name. That's what I always say. That's why none of the Tods are named anything different. One name, easy to remember. But you know what? I'm sorry. Anyways, it used to be part of a small nation. What was the name of it? Started with a B. That's all I can really remember at the top of my... I'm sorry. I'll have to come back to it later. But yeah,
Well-
there used to be I believe like a tree all the way up there.
I see. Well,
That's so strange. I have a keen mind. I can't remember the name of. It's like I've forgotten. Anyways, that's weird. Sorry about that. I'm usually good at remembering everything. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I know you mentioned something else. Opening up a little bar.
Yes, we're opening a bar there. We're looking for supplies as well. But if you could, I guess, find a way to remove whatever this curse on this is, that would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, I'll try my best with it. You know, the best bet, leave it here for observation. I promise everything is super safe around here. I handle with dangerous cursed objects all the time, so trust me, things and safety, #1 priority around here.
I understand. Do I owe you anything for its safety?
You know what? I can already tell you're going to be a man with some great stories. Next time you come in here, just tell me a great story. I'll consider it paid. Sound like a deal, my
Okay.
friend? And I'll hold out his hand.
When I come pick it up, yes. I assume just send one of your Todds, and I'll shake his hand.
Alrighty. Alright, you'll be off now.
Yes, sir. Again, just send one of your Todds our way.
No, don't be off yet. Don't we have to ask about the thing?
What thing?
That we're gonna have a Todd. Did you guys already do that? Or we're gonna get
Oh.
a Todd that works at the.
I literally just messaged Logan that it's like, hey,
Like, no, we're not off
you
yet.
guys are
Before I walk out, I'll mention. How long does it take for one of your Todds to create another Todd?
Oh, probably around 7 hours or so, 12 hours, somewhere around that mark.
The
Why
reason
yes?
why I asked this is because we are in need of staff, and seeing as they can duplicate each other, I was wondering if you either had a few to spare or if you can make a few for us. Of course, the payment would be
Oh.
stories if that's what you enjoy.
Now, what
The
you're
bar-
asking, you're driving a hard burger. I tell you something right now. Here's the thing. These simulacrums, they ain't cheap. I'd be more than willing, you know, especially after, seeing you. I'm gonna assume that little gray fella was with you as well.
Oh, you mean Ivan?
Yes, the little man with the regalia.
Yes. Regalia. I'll ask him about that later. But yes.
Look, you guys seem like you have some great stories. I would totally be willing to lend you a simulacrum spell. But here's the thing. There's some components that are necessary for the spell. You might want to write this down. I'm going to
Fair.
need snow or ice enough to make about a rough-sized copy of Todd. He's average height, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Oh,
And
what?
Ice.
Ice.
Enough to make a full body form.
Okay.
now, it doesn't have to be of me specifically. One of my Todds would be more than willing to hand over one simulacrum spell. But it's only a one and done. I'll tell you that much.
You can't offer more.
Well, here's the thing. In order to make another simulacrum, that person with that simulacrum needs to know the spell simulacrum.
What about rather than just having us, like, require us to build our own simulacrum for it? Why don't we just ask Todd that, like, when his Todds are free, could one come and work the shop when we're
Yeah,
gone?
What about now, you see, I don't know how willing you're able to lend us one of your Todds, but if at all possible, I mean, they said what, you have 13 other Todds?
That's right.
And
Well-
think of all the good bar gossip. Your
Exactly,
Todd would hear everything.
We would pay them in stories, and in turn, they can come back and give you more stories.
Especially because everyone has bad rumors about him. It'd be a way for him to have information without being considered creepy.
That would be would be interesting. Can
Nobody
you
pays attention to bar
roll
staff.
me?
Hmm?
Can you roll me a persuasion with advantage? One
Okay.
of you.
What's your persuasion, guy?
+4.
That's probably about where mine is too. Yeah, go ahead.
22.
Ooh.
22. With a
Oh,
22?
good rolls.
Alright then, man. I'll tell you what. Todd number 13. It's all yours.
Damn, one of the later Todds too? Oh, are we lucky?
Thank you.
Now, the start still is under my command. So don't get your hopes up too much.
Of course.
But being paid in stories doesn't sound too bad at all. Now, if you ever did want to make another simulacrum, either one of yourselves, one of your buddies, someone else, I'd be more than happy to burn a simulacrum spell.
And other than ice, what else do you need?
Well, hair, finger clippings, you know, all the shit that might be inside the creature. Place it inside the snow. Oh, and then the most expensive part of the spell, you need a ruby. It's on more the expensive side. At least 1,500 gold worth. It needs to be
Oof.
crushed, powdered. I need that. You sprinkle that over the duplicate, cast a spell, you have yourself a simulacrum.
Fascinating.
It's not rocket science, it's magic.
And I suppose it is.
Now then, Todd number 13, we'll stop by whenever you can. Isn't that much? How often were you hoping for him to stop by?
Well, hopefully he could be a regular hire for right now. We're looking to hire full-time staff eventually, but
We
for
just
now,
need him when we're out of town right now.
yeah, for right now,
he'll
when
be
we
a-
come and go.
He'll be available 4 out of the 9 days.
490s. So. Take it.
That's something.
That seems reasonable.
Well, every other
So
You
day.
just hire people for the other days.
Every other
Yeah.
day he'll be available.
And those can be days that like we make him like do accounting things as well while we're gone, so we don't
Yeah.
have to leave that to other
It's.
people.
I have a question too.
Well, I have an answer.
Is he good with numbers?
Todd 13? Todd 13 is he's all right with numbers.
Yay, barkeep.
That's all I need. Thank you. Again, if anything does happen with the gem, let us know. Send a Todd our way, and if we're not there, just post a note on the door.
Or leave it with whoever's at the bar. If
Sounds
it's
good to me, man. Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Yay.
Ain't no problem.
You have a good day, sir. You're very kind for this town.
What are you talking about? People are kind all over the place.
Yeah.
Just gotta learn to
Oh.
loosen up and go with the flow.
I've been told to loosen up lately.
You
I
have to.
guess-
Hey, city will eat you alive if you don't let it. Just go with the flow.
Thank you. I hope to see you soon, and I'll say, you have a good day now, and I'll walk out.
So long. Right there, man.
Bye,
So
Todd.
long. Have a good time out there.
Oh, yes. Bye, Todd and Todd.
Remember,
Todd 5 and
I'm
Todd
Todd
6.
5. I'm the fun one.
yes.
As you leave, you hear, you see Todd 6. Oh, I thought I was Todd 5. No,
Oh,
you're
God.
no, you're Todd 6. Oh, I'm always bad with the numbers.
Pod 6. the one that's bad with numbers.
Thank God we're getting top 13.
Right?
Yeah, lucky number 13. I'm sure it's gonna go great.
Yeah, right.
So that will conclude all of the downtime stuff that we wanted to do. Everyone did their training. Everyone did all their jazz.
Here.
We will pick up. Let me check the calendar. We will. Where the fuck am I? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 week, 2 weeks. Right at the first week of Frostmoot. Beginning of spring.
Nice.
So it'll be the 9th of Frostmoot that you guys will be on. Now, what did you guys want to do? There's a couple things that you know are out there. The mysterious man Lucius, the one that helped you fight in the arena, is out there, and he's offering you a job to go out and investigate some ruins in them forests. But on the other hand, there is also the Shogun's son, which is still missing. Now remember, the reward goes up per week the Shogun's son has been gone. But maybe it's not good to let it lie too
He could
long.
like be dead when we find him.
Yeah, right. That's why I was.
That's
Or,
a
or someone else
possibility.
who could find him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
the Shogun
It's
might
already
start
in that
hiring
piece
out.
If we all get up in the morning, I'll kind of just be writing down notes of what we could do. Cleaning the bar too, you know.
Mhm. I will say, Will, for majority of this week, or these past 2 weeks, has been very scarce. After the whole incident with the Thieves Guild, he went back to the orphanage, and you kind of heard, because he snuck out once, that, the sister grounded him for a long time. And he keeps trying to sneak out, but the sister keeps... He's basically on hard lockdown right now.
Nice. Well, I will be up bright and early, cleaning the bar, waiting for everybody to come down.
Mm-hmm. Also, some new things are going to be happening.
Ooh.
We are going to, there's some new ally cards that are going to be available.
Oh.
Depending.
Ending.
Of course, we have our captain of the Thieves Guild, the Mr. Nameless Captain.
Yeah.
We'll call him
Yeah.
Kanish.
Kanish.
Finish.
Kanish the Dwarven
Can we call
Captain.
him Captain Kinney.
Captain Kenny. Captain Kanishni.
Kinnish.
Kanish. But sure, you can call him Captain Kenny if you want.
Whatever.
He is
Yep.
going to be... I don't know if you'll be able to use him right now. I have it written down. He is going to be 3 points.
Okay.
But he comes with some pretty cool stuff. So, one of the things he's able to do is if you spend 3, you'll be able to summon 2 bandits
Mm.
Okay.
out onto the field for right now, and then for each point you put in going forward, you can add another 2 bandits onto it. So 3 points for 2, and then when you get to 4, you can put another point into them, and you have 4 bandit tokens out there on the field. They're just little CR 4th bandits, but it's numbers. It's numbers. Obviously, there is Will that we already know. He gives you 2 level 1 cure wounds. Mama Bear Rug
Yes.
is going to be an option.
Hell yeah.
For 3 points, you get a +1 to your AC, and you wear her like a cape.
Aw.
Interesting.
How many points is that?
It's 3.
3.
Darn.
And Will was 2.
Will is 2.
And we still are on 2 proficiency bonus points right now.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say,
we
I was
still
like,
can't use
because
any of
I
'em.
used Will last time,
Mhm.
so we can't use the bear or captain yet.
Nope, but
Not
the
yet.
pillow,
The pillow.
baby
Oh, the
pillow is
babies?
1.
Oh my god.
Advantage on grappling checks that involve strength.
Well, Usman, that sounds like yours.
Usman just has a pillow floating inside of him.
Oh my god, yes. Permanent
Dear
pillow
God.
stuffed in body.
That
Anytime we get to long rest time, he just pulls out his pillow
Oh
and
my
then just
god,
lays down
pillow
on it.
fight.
Oh!
Baby.
So baby pillow. The chair you can't bring along because it's a chair.
Oh. Rip.
Aw.
So there's that.
What's up with Ben's
Is
voice?
anyone having Ben
Yeah,
Ben
Ben,
audio
are you
issues?
good?
Okay. Hey Ben, you sound like a
He
chipmunk.
sounds
Kinda say some
like
words.
VCR rewinding.
Yeah. Say words, Ben. Please talk to us. He's not saying words.
Ben
I'm
got
fixed.
Ben got rented a little too many times from the library.
I fixed.
You fixed.
I fixed.
Blah, blah, blah.
So
Yeah.
that is going to
An
be
Animal Crossing character.
that is going to be the mama bear rug.
See, I don't even know if the pillow is useful though. Like I get a guaranteed grapple if I land a hit.
But it's for
And-
all grapple stuff, so maybe it would be an advantage to like
mean-
keep them in a grapple.
Involving strength.
So like if they try to get out,
Yeah, so like if it's a check for them escaping and me keeping the grapple, do I get advantage on that?
because that would be the benefit to him.
If you use your strength modifier, then yes. But if you use your con modifier with your engulf, then no.
Yeah, then it's not worth it because my con is so much higher than my strength. So it's not
So-
even worth me taking the pillow.
So the pillow's only useful to try to grapple.
The pillow is just wants to smother people. That's what the pillow wants to do.
Literally,
So-
blood.
But I'm working on the clarity for the words here because it's a homebrew thing.
Give it to Ivan. Doesn't Ivan have strength? He's a melee class.
Yeah,
yeah, but he's going like heavy, like melee weapon.
Yeah, he's not like grappling. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, I don't have
we-
any strength, so it's not
we-
useful to me.
We can fix it in the future, but that for right now, that's what the pillow does. Just for 1 point, advantage on strength on your grappling checks involving strength. So there you go. And then finally we have Ant's dumbass friends.
Yeah.
dumbass
Is that the
friend.
allied card? Is that the name of it?
No, there's 3 of them.
Ants.
I'm assuming they all get their own
Ants.
thing because they're all different
Dumbass
people.
friends.
They do get their own thing. The big brawler dude, he's gonna work the same as
Bufo.
Ironside did.
Ooh.
What is that? Is that the
He's
19 is crit?
Yeah, he's Ironside without the reach.
Okay.
Sad.
How many
That was
points?
the best part.
He will be 2.
2. Hey,
Cool.
so you can take him now.
Mm-hmm.
19 to crit.
And then you had the other ones, Sticky Fingers,
Kenshin.
1 point, advantage on sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Cool. And then what about Charles?
Charles was the actual girl, right?
Yes, Charles is the girl.
I forget. There wasn't a lot of blurb for her.
What are you talking about? A friendly lady with an ability to imitate any voice or handwriting. That's about as much I gave Free the other one.
So we'll just say advantage on deception checks involving anything that has to do with mockery. Specifically. So,
Alright, cool. And is she 1 or 2?
well, she's just a 1 because she's very basic.
Cool. My little gang.
Ant's dumbass friends.
Beautiful.
Use polymerization. You can play the fusion ally and his friends. On play effect.
Amazing. Look, if it'll give me advantage on my rolls, put them together.
They activate the meat shield effect.
Shh, that's their true use. Quiet.
You get permanent half cover.
Half cover's not even that useful. Give me 3/4.
You get half and you like it.
Damn.
So yeah, those are the ally cards that you guys have acquired for right now. Yeah. Again, so it is a new day. What would you guys like to do? You all gather in the kitchen.
As everybody gathers, I'll say, well, now that everybody's up, we have a few things to address, few things to do, if anybody wants to. One thing I know I would like to do is go in search of that Shogun's son. That sounds like a nice reward overall. On
Yeah,
top
he's
of
been missing for a while.
Why do
Yes.
we care? Why do we care about this?
Money.
Oh, cool. I like money.
Money.
Money and allies in high places.
Mama Bear Rug's gonna come by and just put some tea down for all of you guys, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mama Bear.
What the fuck?
Oh, is
I
this
mean,
chamomile?
Don't just say thank you. I'll start sipping on the tea. Does it taste any good?
It's good tea.
No.
And if you don't want yours, I will happily take it off your hand.
There you go. I prefer liquor or nothing.
I'll quickly slide her a bottle.
Thank you, thank you. This is the way to start the day. I was up too fucking late last night.
Doing what?
Oh yeah,
Don't worry
I saw
about
you
it.
at Tanta.
Yeah. They had a new shipment of the guard come in. What a night.
Do I know about Lucian?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's that matter with the fellow that helped you out in the rain. What was his name? Lucy? Lucian?
I don't know. Everyone's
Lucky?
calling him different things. He's even introduced himself, I think, weirdly.
Interesting.
We can just call him like Lou or something like that.
Wait, it's someone who's lying about their name?
I don't know. It's either that or he forgets. Or maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know.
Oh, is he stupid or is he sus?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't seem
why don't
like
we...
one.
Has anyone tried to figure out where he lives? Has anyone popped by his place to see if he's, like, on the
No, he
legit
just
side of
showed up
things?
on our doorstep one day talking about, oh, help me find ruins.
I mean,
Ooh.
that's creepy.
I mean,
does he-
yeah.
Well,
Does-
money is money.
That is true.
So do we
but-
want to go?
But
for
it does
his
matter
money?
where you get the money from.
Does it really, though?
Does it?
It does. Trust me. I know. It matters.
Well,
So
I-
we can help him out for probably a little bit less money and a shorter job, or we can go big and start looking around for the Shogun's son.
or
We can
We could do both.
something
we
different.
could do both. Thank you, Poe. Just about to say that. We could do both. I would say whoever Lucian met really should go. I, for one, am absolutely going in search of the Shogun's son.
Wait,
I-
we're not. You guys are splitting up?
Yeah.
We,
No, that's a terrible idea.
Why is it a terrible idea?
Because when groups split up, they die.
Yeah, if
Game
you
have you been
recall-
playing?
Look, I've seen stuff before. I've seen people hire people and send out groups, and when groups split up, they die.
And if
You
you
need to
think
have-
back
Go ahead.
to our Thieves Guild heist,
Well,
if
we're
we had half the people, I don't know if we would have been as successful.
Yes, exactly. That was
Well-
that was a trial run for me, but that was also proof that it is a good idea for us to stay together, especially because everyone here has their own necessary skills.
and those people who were sent out and died were they adventurers?
Yeah, Hired
Well-
adventurers.
Well, then it doesn't matter because we're not adventurers. We're business people.
Which makes us even
Exactly, bro.
less competent when going out. We're not going out on business quests. Are any of you going to, like, make peace with a different clan?
You-
No, you're going
you-
out to find ruins.
You could see this as a business venture in a sense.
No, you definitely could not.
How?
Because what about this is conducting any sort of business? What
You're
alliances are
making
we making?
an alliance with the Shogun.
Making
when
alliance?
you
We're not talking
say-
to the Shogun. We're finding his son's corpse and bringing it back for pity money.
Well, that's if he's still alive. Even then, we get a reward.
No, it's definitely not if he's alive. If we're finding his corpse and bringing
Yeah.
it back for pity money, that is the exact opposite of alive.
If we find him alive, we'll just kill him. We'll bring him in.
Well, it's a win-win either way. Shogun, I assume, would still pay whoever found the corpse, or we get paid and we make a good ally from the Shogun, delivering his child safely to him.
Okay, so both of these quests that you guys are telling me about right now, though, too. One of them is a mysterious ruins that we don't know where it is, and one of it is a missing child that we don't know where he is. Do you guys even know where you're starting with?
No
Yeah.
Or are you
clue.
just planning to walk off into the woods and hope
we
that?
do have a couple leads.
Okay.
Let me get my notes.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we do have some starting points.
Yeah, we do. They're just
So for Lucian, what it
Very-
is we have to. Lucian's supposed to be leading us to where we're supposed to go, And
Lucian's gonna,
for-
like, lead us into the woods
and for
We're
the other
gonna
one,
be-
it's like 4 different places across the entire Sayori that we could go
yes.
to.
Because there was different items that were found at different places.
Mm-hmm.
God, what session was this all discussed at? Okay. I think I found it.
Cool.
Maybe. Okay, Shogun Son Nato. We have a basic description.
He's like a 16-year-old
You-
kid or something like that.
He went missing months ago. Yeah, he's 16-year-old. He's 5'9", so he's above the average height.
Oh shit!
Very sus. Brown
Damn.
hair, tight clothing.
Yeah, so he'll stand out in a crowd.
Amazing.
He was leaving for a 3-day trip, never came back. He was heading towards the Navi forest, alone on horseback. Supposed to be going to Tatsu to continue peace talks, but he never made it. The Adventurers Guild found his glove near the entrance, to going up to Mount Yuki, and his saber near the Crimson Bramble by Kamiki Village. There was,
Well-
like, one more thing.
What peace talks were they?
They were between.
It's between the one group of assassins, right?
Well, we just find out who didn't want those peace talks to happen.
Okay. So
and
the
then we go.
founding members of Tatsu and Sayori, they were like not homies.
Yeah.
But the kids were chill. The leader of Tsukomi is an old guy, 100-year-old guy, so he might not like the son. I'm trying
Yeah.
to decipher my notes, but this is just what I have.
What-
Tsukami Village was known for their dislike of the rulers.
What is the most recent account?
That's
I
all we
don't
got.
know. I think people are just finding his shit everywhere.
Okay.
So like, but it's all in like different places.
Is it all in Muranishi though?
It's all in
Um,
Sayori. Or wait, not Sayori. Yeah, you're Muranishi.
Yeah.
It's right off the whole land, all the way down to the Crimson Bramble.
Yep. Because there's the Navi Forest, there's the entrance to Mount Yuki, or going to Mount Yuki, and then there's the Crimson Bramble. I think those are like the 3 locations, maybe.
Yeah. think I wrote down from Sayori it's a 3-day trip to the Navi Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Just to
And
give you some sense of direction.
okay, and then just in the last session when we were in our Thieves Guild thing, Sereth found a note that said there was a larger group of like they overheard guards talking, and there was a group that like left heading out to find the Shogun's son, and they were heading towards the forest, and there were church members with the group. So there's already a group that's been sent out there in addition to other adventurers, but they were a little bit sus.
Sussy.
Maybe not sus, I don't know, but they just said clergy.
I mean, that's sussy enough as it is.
Yes.
Church, weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's, I think, that's
Well-
what I have down.
You told us about the note, or did you not?
Yeah, I'd assume when we, like, got back, because I think I took it, too, so I would have just been, like, when we're talking about all this. Oh, and I also found shit about, the Devil's Dust.
Mm.
Well, I say the first place we might want to check out is the forest, seeing as the group of certain people are already sent out, so especially with the church, that seems quite odd.
So you want to go to Navi Forest? Are we bringing this Lucian guy or whatever along with us so we can look for the runes at the same time? Are we multitasking
Are
here?
the runes in the Navi Forest?
We have no idea.
Matthew, did he say what?
He said that the ruins are in Navi Forest, and what he's wanting is he's wanting some like he just wants bodyguards to keep him safe because
Okay.
he wants to do an expedition over to Navi Forest.
In that case, I see why not. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go grab Lucian, say we'll take him on the expedition, but at the same time, we can search for the child while we're out there.
I mean, works for me, and if we don't find him, then hey, we come back here, rest up, and head out somewhere else.
Is everybody okay with that, or does anybody else have anything else they want to do?
I'm fine with that. Do we have someone who's going to be working the other days that Todd isn't here?
I don't think we're actually running yet.
Yeah, the bar's not open.
Yeah,
Bar's not open?
yet.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, no work has been confirmed to be done onto the bar that you guys own, so it's still in shambles.
Perfect.
Yeah. 'Cause
But I will
the
say
money from the thing would just be for the deed, and we.
I will say, Poe, because you wanted to, you fixed the window.
I did fix the window. It took me an entire 18 days to do
It took him It took him 2 weeks to fix the window.
Oh,
He-
were you just taking shards of glass and
Yeah,
gluing
I
them
was
together?
gluing shards of glass back together. And
Oh,
it wasn't
wow.
Working. It wasn't working.
We found every last shard, finally.
Dude, Elmer's came in clutch.
Yeah, which is impressive. He had to go and kill the horse himself.
Got that glue.
Watch somebody get thrown through that same window.
Let's. Oh God.
Shit.
And while we're gone.
Or Poe's gonna yeet himself through.
Yeah,
Now that I
we
realize
get ready
that
to
actually-
leave, and he's like, "Oh God, how do I leave this place? I guess I gotta
Oh,
break the window."
Yeah, guys, it took me 18 days to realize I had the mending cantrip. I just mended it back together.
Amazing.
He knew he had it, he just didn't know what it did.
Yeah.
He felt like he knew how to do something.
He was like, "Oh
I
wait."
have the answer.
I don't know what.
Just need to apply
So, yeah.
I would say.
So your plan is to find Lucian then?
Yeah, grab Lucian and then we'll head to the forest.
Okay. I will say there are going to be a couple of things that might happen depending. Did you want to go to the bank at all and do your wheels and deals at all and get the bar and get that deed stuff all figured out?
We should get the process started, right?
Yes.
That would be up to the winners, right?
It's up to,
Or,
yeah, that's up to Usman.
'cause
Oh,
yeah,
He's
that's,
the one with
it
the
would
Yeah,
money.
have
because
to
they're the ones who are
be-
gonna have to
technically,
actually
that's
talk.
Usman's money.
That's
and,
true.
And Ivan's, but
And and
Yep.
Ivan's.
It depends. Do we want to like do everything at once, or do we want to like?
If you want to
do
space
something
it
at a
out.
time?
Yeah. It's completely up to you guys.
I feel like we should just wait until we get back.
Just do
make
it all at
some
once.
make some starting capital too on top of what we already have.
Yeah.
Before
We'll-
we pour too much into it. Because
Yeah.
I still have some group gold. I think I have like about like 200 from Will's run-in with the Tengen, and then what Kavir gave me after the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. So
To
just we could bang everything out at once on it, probably.
yeah,
So.
and if like in our travels, if we need to like buy food or stuff too, I don't want to like
Not
sink
have
all of our
money.
money
Sure. Alrighty.
into something that we're not gonna be there for a little bit. So
Alrighty. I'm assuming you're gonna leave Mama Bear behind at the bar. And your dumbass friends, they can also stay behind if you want them to.
Yes, I would like them to
Yeah.
get themselves to work, unless anyone needs them. But I feel like they would be
I
more
think
useful
I'm
here
good.
watching over things. Keep
Yeah,
an
that
eye on
works.
things, guys. Make sure everything's okay. You guys have your side things. Just stay out of trouble. Okay? All of you. I'm gonna keep an eye on all of you, so stay.
Hey, don't worry, boss. We got it.
Kenshin, especially you. Just stay out of trouble, please. If you are required to stay on the second floor. You are not allowed to go down to the first floor. You stay on the second floor.
Hey, well, you know what they say, boys? Second's the best. Let's go.
Up you go. He can't wander out of the bar if he has to stay on the second floor.
Yeah.
take all of my shit.
Can't
with
wander
me.
but I can leap.
Oh boy, a window.
No!
Oh, look, a fresh.
Hey, yo,
window.
they got beds up here? Oh, sweet.
Oh,
It's
shit.
fine. It's fine. Let's just go before he sees us. Let's go.
Can we stop at the orphanage first, just to check in with the child?
You
Absolutely.
children.
Gross.
Disgusting. I'll stop at Tantan's. Y'all have fun at the orphanage.
I don't want
You'll
to
have fun with the children.
I
I'm
don't
going
want to go to the
Tauntaun's.
orphanage either. Frankly, I hate it.
I'm following ants.
If Sarah says that, I'll just look at everybody and say, "Well, I'll accompany him. If you all want to start your search for Lucian, that would be best."
Yeah, start my search for Lucian. Come on, Usman. Let's start our search at Tantan's.
No.
Why would Lucian be at Tauntaun's though?
Come on, let's go.
On my way.
Make sure you're searching for Lucian. Don't go to Tauntaun's.
What does
Ivan,
Lucian look
come
like
with.
again?
Ivan, come with. I'll bring the slimes. I'm sure I'll keep them out of trouble.
Wish.
Uh-huh.
I don't like him. So yeah, I'll go with.
Nice. We leave.
So yeah, the rest of you then, so that's going to be Poe, Kavir, Sereth, you three walk into the church/orphanage in town. Your first time inside, you can see that inside it's kept pretty nice. There's a broken glass, stained glass picture of what appears to be this large platinum shield with a sort of silver blue dragon sort of baked into the center of it. Looks like it was smashed by either just debris from a nearby storm, a rock, but some shards sort of scattered around what used to be the main altar. Going out and about, you can see that the pews themselves at times look like they were used for makeshift beds or different areas that the children would like to play on. You can see that it's been cleaned to the best that it can while having a shit ton of kids walking around. As you step closer and closer, there's no one around, but you can hear like the distant, laughters of kids just sort of playing off into the distance throughout deeper in the actual church itself. Closer you get to the altar, you can see it's not only glass, but it looks like a lot of bottles, like someone's been drinking. A lot of pages from a large scripture book also seem to be out in the open, some pages torn, some crinkled. A very damaged book, but still looks like it's used readily.
Can I look in the book?
Sure.
Just read a couple passages. Just do some skimming, you know.
Mm-hmm. This seems to be what used to be. This used to be a direct church from what you can see, to the Platinum Savior, Bahamut himself.
Gross.
Gotcha. I will note that I am not wearing my Church of Kadrith brooch or my
Okay.
holy symbol for her. I'm just a regular old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone in the room, or do we just hear kids?
You hear some kids just sort of running off in the distance. You do hear some steps walk closer to you guys, and you can see Will, and he's standing right there. Sarah, what are you guys doing here? Hey!
Just ignore me, it's
Just-
fine.
Look around.
Well, I know you're here too.
Hey, kid.
Where's the rest of you?
I don't know. They're doing their own thing.
Quests.
I'll
We
look
don't
at
like it here.
I'll look at Sarah. Really?
What?
Oh, is it time for the thing with that Loosh guy?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
I got my
William.
I got my
Yeah.
bug out bag ready to go.
Aww.
Do you need me to break a window for you?
I mean,
No, because then sister will have someone else clean up.
Okay.
the thing is, I'm a little bit hesitant, William. I don't want to be accused of kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping. It's not kidnapping if I want to go with you.
I mean, but you did get in trouble before.
Well, that's because sister is just acting stupid.
Is she acting stupid because you just think she's acting stupid? Or perhaps do you think it's because she actually wants to not see you hurt?
No, she's acting dumb. I went out and I got Shinji's locket back. And first off, no thank you from him. Kinda weird. And then I get chewed out by sister for going outside. And then I get yelled at in some long lecture by Father Kite after he was drunk.
The priest was drunk.
Yeah, he's usually.
Interesting.
Wait, Shinji didn't say thanks?
William, where's sister at? Does she have an office, perhaps?
She's probably in the nursery right now. I can show you the way.
Do you think she would take kindly if we were to maybe petition for you to come with us as maybe just some help?
I don't know. Probably not. But I don't care what she thinks. She's always just
Well-
trying to keep me inside. Now I'm not even allowed to go outside that much unless I'm around them.
Well, what if we stuffed your bed with pillows and it looked like you were
I've already tried that.
covers?
Uh,
Damn, this
William,
chick's
just-
smart.
Just point me towards the nursery, and I'll go talk to sister.
Oh yeah, it's that way down the hall and to the left.
Thank you. I'll start heading that way.
I will stay outside. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with you. I'll try and help. And before we walk into the room, I will tap your back and just be like, "Yeah, well, best of luck in there," and I will cast guidance on you. So that's an extra D4 2 rolls for your next roll for like I don't know, like a minute.
Hey, Poe, want me to show you where
Yeah.
we keep all the board games?
Perfect.
We
All
don't
right,
we don't have all the pieces, so we have to use some of the rocks and broken glass instead.
Fuck. Before I go in, I'll just look at Sarah.
That sounds great.
Please, just watch those two. That
They
They
come
could
out
cause
and
a lot
he's
of
used
trouble.
mending and he's glued all the pieces to the broken glass of Bahamut.
Are you gonna be good in there?
I'll be
You
fine.
think you got it?
Hopefully.
Well, best of luck to you, guy. And then I will just go and I'll keep an eye on Poe and William, but I'm not gonna intervene in whatever shit they're doing.
I call the sharp piece.
God.
So you walk into the door, into the nursery, and there you can see a either tallish, nearly 7 foot tall orc woman
Hang on a second.
dressed in the full nun outfit that you
Who's
saw
taller, me
once
or her?
before.
Who's taller, me or her?
Yeah, I mean, you're 7 feet tall like a freak. She's like 6'8".
Okay. That's all that matters.
I love that that's the difference between being a freak, 6'8" versus 7.
Right.
A 6'8" orc, understandable.
Yeah.
7
True.
foot person.
A 7-foot human?
That's
Damn.
You're terrifying.
I've been to Ripley's, believe it or not. That guy is weird.
Wasn't that guy like 9 feet tall?
Okay, question.
Yeah, he
Are
was
you
insane.
like physicality wise, are you like a string bean? Or like a noodle? Or do you like
Oh no,
are
I
you-
got some build on me.
Okay.
What's your strength?
That's a 12.
Okay, no, he's a string bean.
He's
I mean,
That's
very
lean
normal
muscle.
looking, but
He's
a little
lean.
cut.
He is cut.
He's a
He's
little,
like
little
I
cut.
was
7%
say-
body fat.
He
Dog,
is
that is too cut.
Too cut.
Less cut.
stronger
Oh.
than my dragonborn. Yes.
Yeah, but then my dexterity's 16.
Yeah.
He needs to be cut.
He's all
He's
legs,
lean.
no torso.
Damn.
He always
Alright.
wears full pants. So
But
can never
you
see
open up
how
the door
muscular his
and-
calves are.
And immediately you're gonna get met with a little bit of not
Okay.
hospitality, but a
The
little
opposite.
bit.
Hostility.
Wait, hospitality or
Hostility.
hostility?
or
Hostility.
hospitality?
I
Wow,
was-
very
I
different
I was
view.
I was jumbled
Oh.
over my words.
I'm like,
I like-
man,
Hospitable hostility?
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Hostile
That's so
hospitality.
nice.
A hostile hospital.
Hospital to put hospital
His
hospital.
I'm having a hospice.
Her be mean to you.
Yep.
Aw.
But yeah, she immediately turns around. She goes, "Dang it, kids! Didn't I tell you?" Oh, hello. I didn't know we had new people in here.
I'll take my hat off and just kind of say, yes, I'm here to discuss matters about one of your kids, William.
Oh, what do you do now?
Oh, he didn't do anything. It's just, I understand he was in trouble recently.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, you see, I was wondering, how do I put this? He's come a liking to me and my friends. He helps around with us, and he seems to enjoy it.
I know you. Step outside for a second.
Oh!
Okay, I don't know if you know me, but all right.
She's gonna kiss him on the lips.
As you guys,
Disgusting.
as she leaves, she's gonna make sure, because she's in the nursery, she's gonna make sure that the couple of infants that she's put down recently are all good.
Huh?
And she
Put him down.
we
Damn!
we had to
Damn,
put
bro. I
them down.
don't...
Are we in Planned Parenthood right now? Oh God!
They bit a person. We have to put them down.
If only
No,
we were that simple.
she'll shut the door
Yeesh.
very slowly. Now you're the ones that have been taking this kid out into some daring do adventures.
I have not,
Yeehaw.
me personally, I haven't been taking him. I have tried to.
It doesn't matter if you're the one personally taking him. You were with him.
Correct. I've done absolutely everything in my power to make sure the child is unharmed.
What do you want with that kid?
It's not so much what I want. It's what the group wants. The group has taken somewhat of a liking to him. I say that very liberally as it's only a few, but I'm unsure as to where he will be safest. Here or with us.
And why would he not be safe here?
Well, he says there's a drunk priest here. I've had my run-in with men of higher power who go drunk with power and other sorts.
Yeah, that's right. Father Kite does have his drinks every once in a while.
Has he ever hurt the kids?
Of course. What kind of questions are you asking right now? Of course not.
No,
He has a couple drinks every once in a while. He's a very stressed man. It's understandable why he's stressed. But it's nothing that you need to concern yourself with.
Well, if I might be able to help with something to alleviate the stress from you and him. I understand you have your hands full with all those children.
Oh, honey, I doubt you ever could.
Sorry.
Would you like to meet him?
Anyway.
The father.
Yeah. Because I have a feeling I know where this conversation is going, and you want to take that boy with you.
Never said
It's
such
temporary.
a thing. Just temporary.
Where do you
Just
want
like
to take? Where are you going? It's already enough he was over down in the slums in the city. It's already bad enough he was over in the Thieves Guild. Where he could have gotten killed.
Forest.
I'll make sure my scar is covered up as she says that. Well, we're taking him to the forest. We're just going
The
on a
forest on the
little
outskirts of town?
I believe so, yes. One of our contacts.
You want to take him out of town all the way by those forests up by Butt Hill?
Navi Forest, dude. We're going out
No,
of town.
No, not that forest.
Nutty Forest.
Navi
Damn, that
Forest.
sounds like my kind of forest.
Navi Forest. We're going a bit ways away.
Wow, that's far.
We should have just lied. Oh my god.
You want to take that boy days out of town?
We don't want him to ship them to think he's missing after a day. They have to know he'd be leaving for a while.
That's why I decided to come here.
It's one thing that you have that boy stepping out and you have him going around and sleeping in God's nowhere.
Well, no, he's been sleeping all right. I've made sure to it. He has a bed. He has warm. He has food. He has drink.
And now you want to take that boy over at the Navi Forest.
I've done everything as a father would to protect a child.
Oh, father would my ass. You met that boy 3 weeks ago, and you already have him going over to the Thieves Guild. He could have gotten stabbed. He could have gotten hurt.
Well, yeah, like I said, everything as a father would. I mean, that's what my father did with me.
Also, she
My dad stabbed
believes
me
all of
times.
his stories. Like, this kid could just be BSing, you know?
Plus, yes, it's stories from a child.
Yeah,
Well,
well, I didn't take much to fucking confirm it, now did it?
No, not really. I mean, I'm a pretty honest businessman, if I say so myself.
Yeah, an honest businessman that gets their child out in the middle of danger. Look, if you want to
Again.
ask from me, the answer's no. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be my final decision.
Go talk to father.
Well, I suppose I'll talk to the priest then.
If you can convince him, doesn't matter what I think.
Just fucking bribe him.
Oh my god, free drinks at our bar.
Yeah, easy peasy.
No, no,
It's fine. If he drinks too much, we'll just kill him.
no.
Jesse, you're still in character. Calm down.
Me too.
That is her character. That's the scary part.
character? I'm not a character.
What are you
Perfect.
talking about?
We're not yeah.
I
And
would-
Ant.
Me?
Ant is me.
Me being a slutty, morally ambiguous person? I would never.
Jesse's a method actor.
I am.
Okay,
She's Jared Letoing all over the place right now.
I was about to say,
Stop.
okay, Jared Leto.
She's about the
Morbid time.
It's
Hey.
It's Morbin time. Morbius.
Oh god. What does that mean for poor Tim? Poor guy.
God, I'm so excited to cast Sending eventually.
Me too.
Literally.
I cannot wait for like poor
every
wretched
day that
Arthur
I'm an
just
extra
where the
spell slot,
fuck?
I'm gonna abuse it so much.
I'm so ready for that. It's gonna be great.
So she
Get
will.
your asses back here.
Where
She-
the fuck are you?
She will take you over to over into what appears to be sort of like the main, you guess you could call it an office area, the sort of the father's quarters in a sense. And she'll knock on the door.
I have a quick question out of character. How old is Will?
Will
He's
is
like 11.
yeah, he's
or 12.
he's around 11.
He's a man.
Yeah, right?
Father, it's me, Sister Reika. Are you available right now? Well, I'd come in fine. You see she opens the door and you can hear like the clanging of beer bottles and just sort of like being knocked over as she opens it up, and you see the father just sort of slumped on the floor, a piece of scripture in his hand, and a piece of scripture in one, the bottle in the other, and he sort of slumped down like this in front of his desk. What is it, sister? There's some people here that want to speak to you about William. William? Yeah, no, he's not for adoption. Sorry. It's not about that, sir. I'll leave you to it.
Do I hear him say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll.
The sister will leave and she'll shut the door behind you, and you both are in the room.
I'll look at the father. Hello, Father. My name's Kavir. I'm a local businessman here.
What do you
William
want?
has been.
What do you want with the
stopping-
kid?
Well, he's been stopping by my shop recently, and
Yeah, what? Did he steal something? I'm sorry, I don't have any
no,
money
no,
right
no,
now.
no, not at all. I do have a question. Quick question though, before I continue. I heard you say he's not up for adoption. Why is that?
What are you, a detective?
No, not at all. Oh, oh.
I'm actually being
Detectives,
investigated.
Kid's not up for adoption.
Jesse. Why is that? I mean, there's
Because the
probably
kid's
a-
not up for adoption, that's why.
Okay, well. Another question I have. I spoke with Sister, and she said that you've been having issues lately around here. Is there. What kind of issues, perhaps? I'm in the business of fixing issues.
Where's the start? Ceiling's leaking, windows shattered. Someone's stealing the scripture. And my bottle's empty. Would you look at that? Chucks it over his shoulder.
Well, those first handful of things I might be able to help with. The last one, I could definitely
Are
help
you
with.
a religious man?
Am I?
Are you?
We believe in the
Not-
one truest religion, gold.
Not particularly. I have some religious beliefs, but
I can see
other
it.
than that-
I have an
See
eye
what?
for these things. You're not that very religious.
It's questioning right now.
I can tell you're pious. That's about it. He'll like stubble up. He'll put like one arm up on the desk and kind of like catch his weight. And you, Aren't you the little
In there.
goody two-shoes?
Am I in there? I don't think I'm there.
Are
Oh
you-
no, Poe?
Aren't you there, sir?
I'm not.
No,
It's
I'm.
just me.
Poe ran off with William. I am still in the church area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is just our man's
Okay.
Kavir.
I misunderstood. I thought you were with him. No, but it's. I can see it, you know.
See what?
I see right through you. I know what you want.
And that is.
You just want a quick buck. I can see it with my eyes.
I'll kind of laugh at that.
Let me read you some scripture. It might change a thing or two. And he'll go and he'll grab some gold spectacles that are on his desk. As he does, give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
DC 20.
Oh Lord.
Oh fuck.
Perception, you said. 9.
You don't
Oh.
notice it.
Damn
You
it! I
don't
should've
notice
been
it
there.
between the smell of booze. Booze and a battered man.
Oof.
Says right here. In the letters all the way over to Mugen many years ago. And so he basked in the light. The man, he said. He bowed towards the sky, and the great protector shined down his light upon him. Upon his scarab, his normal wooden sword turned platinum, and with it, he was able to use it to slay his foes. I'm hyperbolating a little bit. This shit's too illegible to read. Someone spilled booze on it.
Someone.
It's a story about a man with a wooden sword. He went off on an amazing journey to try and prove himself worthy to God and a higher being. And even though he got what he wanted in the end, and it wasn't enough to fulfill him. In the later chapters, he comes back and he fucks everything up. So I have to ask you, are you going to be like that man? Are you going to fuck up this kid?
I hope to make him.
That boy's 11.
I understand.
He's barely been outside the city.
And that's a shame.
Doesn't know his ass from a fucking hole in the ground, and you want to take him outside the city?
I feel with me and my friends, we are more than capable of showing him some of the wonders of this world, even if it's only to the forest and back.
He adjusts his glasses and he finally looks at you dead in the eye and he kind of goes bug-eyed like... Oh, I can see why through you now. I know why you want him.
And that is.
Took you fucking long enough to find it, didn't it, huh? And he like stumbles around, he goes into a drawer and he holds out a dagger. I knew they'd fucking come one day, huh? Huh? So what is it? Who sent you here, huh?
Give me 1 second.
What?
Sounds like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Come on, you fucking two-tailed freak. Who fucking sent you?
Me, myself,
I
and
can see right through you with these glasses, bud. I can see right through you.
Two-tailed freak, huh? Through glasses. You should steal those glasses. They might have
Yeah.
two-sided.
Well, that's mean of you to say. You're of my own free will. I hold no malice towards hurting this child, towards
Wait, who's that
anything.
and why?
I don't understand why you're being so hostile towards me.
Oh, bullshit. I know you're from Okosahi.
I don't believe so.
You're not...
I've never been there.
he starts to get all lightheaded, and he goes to a nearby broken window, and he vomits right out of it.
Nice.
He comes back in and wipes his mouth. I'm not done with you.
I don't presume that you were. I hope that you can see that whilst you are holding that dagger towards me, I hold no hostility towards you at all. I simply
Let me
Hope
ask
to-
you something. What's your name?
Kavir Diz.
Let me ask you something, Kavir. Are you a good man?
I like to think so. There's a story that I have heard that helps lead me towards more. You see, there's this mercenary. He was tasked with a job, helping to find these girls that were taken away. He successfully found them and found more joy in helping those girls than the money that was provided. You see, I've been called a good man, that I've done good deeds, and I like to think I can continue doing good deeds instead of aiming towards money, and I hope to make William a man like that one day. Somebody who does good for others because he enjoys it, not for the coin, not for the prestigious title, but to make a better world so that people like me and those like me don't have to suffer in the shit that we've suffered in.
You know, I used to be a good man. And I'll walk over towards you, and I'll hand you the glasses. Oh, and
Take
look.
it. I'll put the glasses on.
And there you can see his true form.
And it is.
You can see a six-tailed kitsune, a QB, right in front of you.
Excuse me?
I used to be a good man.
Kuruma.
I used to do many good things. But it all just went down to shit. I can see you're a good man too. I won't tell you exactly what happened, but just know that boy is more important than you'll ever know. So I want you to shake on it right now, man to man. A good person to a good person will keep that boy safe.
I will do everything in my power. And I put my hand out.
He grabs it and he like gets you forward, so it's like a nice, like firm, like, you know, hand on shoulder handshake. You keep that boy safe.
I will. And Father,
It's pretty obvious I can't do it no more.
yeah. Father, I hope that the world is nicer to you sometime soon. I will also do everything within my power to ease a bit of stress off you.
You're a good man.
Thank
Be
you.
better than
for-
me. And with that, he'll undo the handshake and he'll walk back and he'll sit behind his desk and he'll pop open a new bottle and just start going to town.
I'll gesture, do you want these glasses back? I have no need for them.
Do you want with a man?
I'll fold them up and put them in my pocket. I'll walk out.
All right, you walk out. Right as you walk out the door, you can see Sister Rika standing right there.
Hello, sister.
Just don't hurt him.
Of course.
And she'll walk away.
I'll go back to Sereth.
Also, I would like to make note that during this time, Sereth would like to go up to the book in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone around?
No one's around.
Okay. And I'd like to kind of like still keep an eye out, you know, just in case somebody comes back. I would like to take out my like one of my little quills. And I would like to draw like maybe like towards the back, a couple little pages. I'd like to hide some dicks in this scripture.
Damn it.
Absolutely. Give me a sleight of
Just
hand with advantage.
Just a couple. Just like a little like
You know, no one's around. There's not really even a reason to do sleight of hand. You can just kind of scribble in a couple.
do you want me to roll a performance check to see how
No,
realistic-
we'll say you can just draw.
I wanna see how
just draw
good they
some
are,
dicks
though.
in there.
But yeah, just a couple like and then maybe some like flowers around them.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like spruce it up, you know?
Absolutely.
Classic.
Yeah, so I'd like to do that, and then by the time they're done, I'd just like to be like sitting at a pew, like a good little church man, you know?
Good little church man. All right. Yeah, but with that, Kavir, you walk out. You will walk past a room that Will and Poe are in. Poe, you and Will are in a heated game of either chess or checkers. Hard to tell. Various game pieces are all over the place.
Can we be playing chess as though it was checkers?
Yes. Go fish?
Yahtzee?
I think you won. Not too sure.
Do any of these have like rule books or anything?
They did. We only have like a couple pages from various different ones.
Well,
Shinji took them and he taped them together.
I can cast mending. I found out how it worked the other day.
I'm learning.
Will it work with only one page?
Well, no, it like take all the pages from all the different games and we can make one really cool game.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
see this going on.
You do see it going on. You walk in as they are frantically tearing up the game room to try and find random
Trying to
pieces
find
from
each page.
instruction books.
I'll walk in.
Oh, here's another page, and I hand them a page of scripture.
Oh hell yeah!
I look at Sarah. Really?
Hey, it
Could
counts.
be part of the game.
I understand that this place doesn't relate to you, but that doesn't mean you have to defecate it.
We're just putting together a bunch of.
Desecrate it, whatever.
Defecate means poop.
We're just putting dicks on it.
We're just,
You
we're
don't
just
know
putting
that.
together a bunch. We're just putting
You do
together,
not
put
know
together a
that.
bunch
You
of
were
rules.
having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metagamer.
Yeah. You know nothing.
You know nothing.
Do I see what's on this scripture that she hands him?
No. That was a different one.
Buddy
That was a
going
different
through
one.
every Bible in the building.
I hid them.
This
I hid
one
them.
has
They're
a
just like
dick on
artful.
it.
You know, they're tasteful.
Yeah, tasteful.
Yeah, these tasteful dicks.
Yeah. What dick is it?
Tasty. I mean, the tasty. Or I mean.
Well, before you ruin this place anymore, William, I have good news.
Yeah?
You can come with us.
Yes! All right! That's
Free of-
awesome!
Free of kidnapping?
No.
No kidnapping.
Me and Father have come to an agreement.
Nice.
And William, I understand that you don't care for the Father all that much.
It's not that I don't care for him. He's just been, like, mean.
It's... when people are mean to you sometimes, William, especially those who you might, I don't know, I don't understand how to word this necessarily. People who sometimes care for you as much as a parent would. And father, in this instance, cares for you like a father.
Yeah,
And
I kind of understand that.
when he's mean to you, it's because he cares for you.
I know.
That feels kind of toxic, though.
Yeah, you gotta find someone like Tauntaun. Tauntaun's cool.
Not necessarily.
Tauntaun is cool.
William, sometimes tough love is needed in order to grow as a man.
I feel like that's how like abusive relationships happen, though. You know?
I'll just lean over to Will and be like, but easy relationships are so much better.
I just look at Sereth and Poe. Both of you aren't helping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Kavir,
Yes,
thanks.
of course. Now,
I'm gonna go grab my things.
yes,
Okay, bye.
I'll stand up. Because I assume I have to go very far down to be at
Yeah.
my level with him.
So, yeah, he'll come back with all of his things, unless there's anything else that needs to be said.
No,
The sister.
yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, Sister Reika will just give a nice hug to Will before he goes. And he's like, "Come back safe, okay? Don't worry, I will. I'm an adventurer now. Bye, everyone. See you when I make tons of cash."
Yeah.
And he'll strut on out.
Oh, Lord. Well, wish me luck, sister. And I'll walk out after him.
Yeah, I leave too.
All
I'll
right.
walk out. I'll put up my hand for a high five to the sister.
She does not reciprocate.
All right.
Wonderful. Good job,
As
Paul.
you guys walk down the steps up to the chapel and start to walk down the street, she yell, "You keep that boy safe now, you hear?"
Sure.
I'll put a thumbs up.
All right. And with that, we're gonna go to a break,
Break.
and we'll come back and we'll see what's going on with fucking Lucius.
Yay.
Break time, everybody! Break
Time
time.
to find Lucy.
Oh yeah.
Lushy.
Lush. Lululemon.
I'm back.
Looking for some lushy.
Oh.
Break time. Break time. Break
I'll be
time.
back.
What do I want to go get?
I'm gonna get me a water.
Little Caesars.
Water? I haven't had Little Caesars.
Since I was there?
Probably. Oh my gosh, I've not. Yeah, no.
Speaking of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back with you.
Oh, so that's actually interesting because I do have my uncle who's planning on coming back with me,
Mm.
and I was like, I feel like that'll just be weird, you know?
Yeah.
Like if he wants to do things and like you want to do things. So good news is, and I know Nate can't go either, so.
Yeah, no, I can't go because I have school starting up.
Sheesh.
So,
That's cool.
yeah, I'm going back.
So where?
Wabanzi.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to get my Associates of Science geared towards kinesiology because I'm wanting to do personal training.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
So,
I will be there for like 3 weeks though, so we'll be able to do plenty
Yeah.
of shit.
yeah, oh no, definitely. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll be hella free. Saturdays and Sundays I'll be free in the evenings because I'm starting to work at UFC as well because if I'm gonna go into PT, I'm gonna work there, and slowly transition into their personal training program. That way, I can get my feet wet a little, and then what is it? Phase out a great mortgage, because right now, I won't be able to work Tuesdays and Thursdays because my classes are from 11 to 1:45, so it's kind of like awkward since it's like right in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
But so that literally the entire like afternoon I have free Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturdays and Sundays I'll be working at UFC, but then Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays I'm still working at Great Mortgage until fall semester, because when fall semester comes around, I'm going back full time, so I'm not going to be able to work essentially. I'll literally just be working probably weekends. I'll
Okay.
see if I can work some like weekdays, but
Yeah, sounds good. I should be pretty much free the entire time I'm there.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, the only issue is it kind of sucks because my teacher for my humanities class, that's my in-person class, over the summer, they said, yeah, missing a day is a big no-no. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oof, that's a big suck.
Yeah, he's like,
Those are the worst.
I expect, because it's accelerated, so he's like, we have a lot.
Those are always, super like pent up. I'm only taking one class this summer, and it's like a networking class.
Okay.
It's all about like setting up social medias and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, yep, no problem. It's online. It's half summer, so I have that starting in like a few weeks. So.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be half a summer too. It says it's like from the 6 to 8, but I'm like, seems like it's only gonna be like 5-ish weeks, if that. I'd have to.
That's definitely
I'd have to pull up the syllabus again, but yeah, we're just fast track.
Which could be really good or really bad.
Yeah. Well, what
mess up early, you're screwed.
Oh, dude, I was like that with my I think it was like my personal health and wellness class that I took a few summers ago. Bro, that shit was fast tracked, fast, and I don't understand how I passed. Like, I know I didn't turn in a decent amount of the assignments. And when I did, it was very late, and the teacher was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pass you. I'm like, I love you.
You got those Chapman vibes.
Dude, right. Well, what is it? I gave him an explanation as to why I turned them in late, just because I was busy with family and work. And he's like, I understand. I'm like, I love you.
That is the nice thing about like school when it comes post pandemic, is like people seem a lot more understanding, which is really nice. Which is nice. Like, I understand like people try to take advantage of that, but at the same time, like sometimes you just really need that lenience because real shit happens.
Well, because part of it too now, especially with all prices just skyrocketing, I hope more and more teachers become like that, in the sense of, hey, we have to pay for shit, bro.
Yeah, I have work. Yeah, my classes were super chill when it comes to that kind of stuff, because it was so much time you had to dedicate to working on the shows, and they're like, we understand that you guys have jobs and that we expect you to be here every day. Yeah. So it was super chill.
Well, and that's why I loved Wakus' class, because Wakus was just like, I understand you have other shit besides my class. I know for a fact most of you don't even want to be here. Just pay attention and we'll be fine.
Yeah, my classes were definitely not that lenient, but definitely the time understandings is nice.
All right. Well, and again, going back to having to fucking work, dude, I spent $89 on gas. I want to kill myself. That's regular.
What's your tank?
It's about like 15, 16 gallons.
Damn, sucks. What's your mileage?
About like 15 and a half.
15 and a half?
Yeah.
Bro, I have like a 12-gallon tank, and I get 30 something. I think I can get like 32.
If I drive, so to put in perspective, right? driving down to ISU, I hit half a tank. So about every hour
It's not
of
that bad
straight,
though. ICU was far.
it's about 2 hours away, right? So about every hour I spend driving, that's a quarter of a tank.
Yeah, that's actually pretty rough.
Yeah, it's awful. What is it? I was looking up gas mileages for Jeeps and shit because I'm like, man, I would really love a Jeep.
My
right
dad
now,
has
man.
a Jeep. It's terrible.
Oh yeah. Well, what is it? One of my friends has one too, but she's got like souped up tires and all this and that, and so like weighs the car down a lot. So she gets shitty, miles per gallon. But some of the newer ones are supposed to get like decent.
But
You know,
Jeeps
at
are
least-
expensive as
Oh,
fuck.
No shit.
Jeeps are
I could-
hella expensive.
I could trade in my car for a decent amount of cars. Because my car could still probably be like sold on a lot for 40.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Mine can't. But mine is
Nope.
mine's good old lucky.
Yeah, I don't think that my car will be resold. I think
Just
like
accepted it.
What?
You just accepted it.
Save
Yeah,
it
this
long
thing is
enough to
Someone's
just put it
gonna
in
want that
dude,
PT
this thing is
Cruiser.
ride or die.
no, but like the thing is like once one or two more things like go wrong with it, like
You just
it'll
gonna
be
scrap it?
it'll be the point where like I don't think like repairing it will be the best option. I feel like then
Yeah.
at that point it'll be like then maybe I start looking for another car.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but like at that point if I'm gonna sink money into something, maybe something
Sinking into another car.
Well,
Why
when
not?
especially gets to the point where it's more expensive to
like yeah.
fix it than to just buy something new. It's
That's
like,
what happened with my first car. We ended up actually trading it in, and the people that we traded it in with did not like inspect my old car. So I think
so
yeah.
they got screwed.
they really did.
That's what happened with me and Blueberry. Fucking Blueberry was through so much shit already.
Well, Blueberry was put through shit because of you.
Yes.
Not because of age, because of curbs.
Yes, because of me.
My
Oh, yeah, mine was kind of too
my
old.
my truck when it hit the dust. I think I sold her for like $1,500. It was something where like I brought it in. It was just like driving weird or like feeling funky, and I brought her in. And it was just like I was like, all right, well, what is it this time? New brakes? And he's like, oh no, your car's gonna die.
Yeah,
you
that's
go on the
no,
highway,
that's
you
what
are
they
going
told
to
me
die.
about mine. They
It's
were
like-
like, "Yo, everything is leaking. Your car's about to like die." And my parents were
Oh,
like,
yeah, my
"Quick,
high school
we're gonna trade in." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
So-
And then we did.
My high school car didn't leak; it flooded.
Incredible.
Dude, your car when I would get into your car and I would just like step in a puddle and I'd
Yep.
look down and there's like a sock floating through the puddle and like a
Right?
McDonald's box and I'm like, damn, I don't know what's in there. It felt like the scene from Star Wars, the trash
Damn,
compactor.
that-
Oh my god.
That's water.
that's crazy, Nathan. I don't know
Something's in
how
here.
your car flooded. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. How did my car flood?
That's crazy. I don't know how it
How
flooded.
did my older brother drive it and forget to leave or roll up the windows? and then my new car, I get my new
Damn.
car.
Hey,
New car. First week
to-
of getting it. Go ahead.
it said to be fair,
Oh god.
you later did get my truck stuck in the mud for 6 hours.
That was pretty funny.
Well,
But
let's just.
I get
it looks
my
like the
new-
way. It looks like your family just fucks up each other's cars, like Nate on that Wisconsin trip with the tree.
That was funny too. No, I get my brand new car having alcohol. My dad left the sunroof open and it fucking like poured and like monsoon like the one day he
that
did it.
sucks.
Oh
We
my
opened
God.
it and it was like a waterfall of water coming out of it. I was like, dude, this is a brand new car. Like not even like a month old. I had it.
Oh my god.
It's fine. The interior can get wet. I see people do it on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's on TikTok, it's 100%
Yeah.
legit, right?
Yeah.
Water and trees ain't shit.
Yeah, they power wash the inside of cars.
Nothing.
That's how they do it.
Pretty sure that's not how it works, but okay.
Acid rain. Acid
Alrighty,
rain.
let's get back to it. So, gang, we're over at Tauntaun's.
Oh, are we doing anything at Tauntaun's? I just kind of assumed it would be a place to go that
I
the
thought you
people
guys
who
were
didn't
gonna
want
sleep
around
with people.
children. No, I was just like, I thought it was a place for us to go that we would be away from the children. I wasn't planning.
You're gonna
to go
roleplay,
any RIP.
and you're gonna like it.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have to find out this Lucian guy. So, do we want to try to do that, slime homies?
There we go.
Sure.
I
You want
got
to find Lucy?
angry.
I'm gonna copy Ant's shape.
Cool.
I'm also going to copy and shape.
Good luck.
Ooh.
You can try.
I've been practicing.
You can try.
Do I do it?
I think you have to roll something, probably.
I will say. You can roll it, and we'll see how well you do. Just roll me a d20.
Okay, I got this. We got this. A
No,
seven.
you don't.
A 7. I feel like it would be more of a.
You
performance
start to
check,
turn
but-
into yourself when you rage, which is just what you normally would look like if you weren't a slime. But now you just look like that plus Ant's clothes.
I'll take it.
And it doesn't wear much clothes. So,
So you just see
right.
you just see
What does
Ivan.
Ant wear? Hang on, what does Ant wear?
Most of her outfit is leather straps. She's got a bra, and she's got a pair of very tight short shorts.
This is perfect.
So, basically,
Matthew, does any of that fit me?
You know what? It's the same outfit.
Kirby in the booty shorts.
Caribbean booty shorts. Yeah.
No, it's Ivan's rage form, which is like
Why is he raging?
He's 6'8".
Like humanoid. Yeah,
it's what he can normally shapeshift into.
He's like, I want to look like a person, but that person, and he's like, nope, my person.
Oh, that's me.
I
Nope, that's just
myself,
me.
but in bondage.
There's a mother and child that walks by and they cover the kid's eyes.
Wait, we're at Tauntaun's. Why is there a mother and child here?
Exactly.
God.
Isn't that the real
It was-
question?
It was a bad night.
Amazing.
It's-
It's day.
I mean,
Oh God.
we
Oh
have
wow.
brought Will here on multiple occasions.
It's
That's true.
bring your daughter to work day.
Until wave to Tauntaun when she walks in.
Yeah, right up at the bar. It's not gonna be hard to find him because he's there at Tauntaun's.
Okay, hey Tauntaun, I will sit down next to Lucian, and I'll look over at Tauntaun. I'll be like, "Hey Tauntaun, we're looking for this Lucius guy. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but something about going to get some." She will sit down next to Lucius, saying this.
Okay.
Yeah, some guy. He's named Lucifer. He's
Perfect. Yes.
Do you know anything, Tauntaun?
I don't know about anyone named Lucifer, but there's a Lucius? Lucy, is that your name, hon? Huh? Oh, me. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even. I'm sorry. I was reading.
Did I meet you before? Were you that guy? Yeah, you're the guy. You were standing outside of the outside of Vegas. Yeah.
Is that Vegas?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the name of the bar.
Oh.
I heard people talking about it during the week. Yeah, Sarith and the slimes, and she'll point to Ivan and
Oh,
Kink Ivan
yes,
and
the Rimmerins. It's a pleasure to meet you guys again.
Yeah, you're the one who needs to go to Navi Forest, right?
That is correct.
Great, you're following us.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Navi Forest now. We're just waiting for the rest of the fucking to finish visiting the orphanage, and then we're gonna leave.
Oh. All right. I
Yeah, is
didn't
there anything
realize
you need
we'd
to
be
grab
leaving
before
so
we leave?
soon.
Do you need to pack a bag?
Oh no, I'm fine. I have everything I need, right here in this briefcase.
Great. Yeah, let's look through your briefcase. Let's see what you got. Pop it on the table.
Did he offer a carriage when we talked to him?
He did.
Okay. You want
Yeah.
to maybe?
Don't worry. Don't worry, I
Okay,
got you.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Pop that briefcase on the table. Let's see what you got. Right. Ant will give him a smile.
Oh sure.
Perfect. Can I pop his briefcase?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he got in there?
You open up the briefcase. It is a briefcase of holding.
Oh, damn.
Tip it over.
Does-
Jeez, this guy official.
Cool. Ant will start thinking about some stuff just to see if things pop up. She'll think like underwear.
Yeah, clothes come out of it.
Awesome.
Thong.
Weapons.
Just any weapon.
Yeah, she's gonna think weapon in general just to see.
Weapon, a dagger.
Oh, cool. Does look like this guy's packed. Food.
Yeah, there's some food in here. There's some fruit.
Nice. Okay, you seem like you're pretty well stashed. Anything interesting in here?
What do you mean by interesting?
I mean, we're looking for runes and stuff. Do you have like a map at all? And as she says this, she'll hold her hand in the bag of holding just to see if like a map or anything pops up.
Yes, be more specific with map.
She's just she's thinking about like
Southland.
treasure maps or anything.
Treasure map. A couple come to mind, a couple come to hand.
Yeah, there's some maps that pop into her hand. Oh, hey, look at these.
Yes, those are my research documents. Be
Amazing.
careful with those if you must.
Oh, I must. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm always very careful.
Me too. I'm also careful. I grab a piece of paper.
Oh, hold on. I would not. I don't know. Do you leave residue at all? I don't know how.
Ivan, look at this. I'll stretch my arm up to his face.
What is it?
No clue.
It appears to be a map from what you have, but it's sealed. There's a wax seal on it.
I'll put it in my body and I'll go with the case and I'll think of money.
While they're doing that, while they're distracting him, I would like to look through the maps that I have in my hand.
Sure. There are a couple maps of Sayori. We got a map of Zhongdi. A couple countries you're not too familiar with. Like, there's a map of Miranishi, and there is a circle drawn around Navi Forest. There's a map of Zhongdi, and there is a circle around the Spiral Mountain, which is a tall mountain in the center of the country. There is a map of Murahigashi, which there is a circle around the center of that. And then there's another one for Raskaya, and there's a circle around that. And then finally you get one for Udon. And there is a couple of notes written on it.
What do the notes say?
Just like optimal location here, just sort of like his own like latitude, longitude, like very scientific, just sort of shorthands for things. This is the spot. And he has like a
Gotcha.
bunch of notes around this in Udon.
Obviously, just him trying to pinpoint where the different ruins are all located for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said there's one other map that the guys have that's like a sealed one. Is that all the maps that we've got kind of like here at the
I'll hand
moment?
her the silver.
There's a sealed, yeah, and then there is the sealed one.
I'll hand it to
Awesome.
her.
Sleight of hand?
Cool.
No,
Yeah,
I guess it could be sleight of hand. I was gonna try.
No,
to
I'm saying
distract
roll-
him
I'm
being
saying-
like, oh, money.
I'm saying if you're gonna pass off the map to her, sleight of hand.
well, if he's going in the suit, the suitcase to try to get money, can I just pickpocket it from his body? Just stick my hand in there and grab it?
We're
Still
just mugging
do.
this guy at this point.
Still
No,
do,
I'm not mugging him. I'm mugging.
Still do a sleight of hand because
Ivan.
he's trying to pack everything up, but he seems most concerned about what's sealed.
16.
So that's what he's paying attention to.
My sleight of hand was 16.
16.
Do I need to roll one as well, or no?
Ivan doesn't need to roll one anymore, but you need to do it if you're trying to get it from the body.
What are we doing? Did you say that
Just do
he's doing it, or am I doing it?
You do it sleight of hand. Ivan,
Okay,
you reach
I do
into
it.
the bag. There's some gold in there.
Awesome. How much?
About
20, dirty 20.
a dirty 20. That'll do it. About 350 gold pieces he has on this person.
I'll hold it up. I'll be like, "Ooh, this seems like a lot."
Please
Let's
don't.
count
Could you
it."
put that back?
And I'll open it and I'll think about like singularly and put them back in there, being like 1 and dropping it back in the case.
Oh, that's a good distraction.
Two.
Nice.
Okay, you
And
can
I'll
just
keep
put it all
doing
back
that.
in there. You can put it all back. Oh God.
Well,
I'm
he's
trying to figure out
distracted.
how much you have here. 3.
Well, he's distracted. I would like to take a good look at this sealed thing. I want to check it to see if there's any sort of magic sealing, if there's any seals that have been printed on it, if it looks like it's been sealed with wax, any sort of locks, anything like that.
there's nothing. There is just a nice black wax seal, a mixture of like black and red that's sort of marbled together, and there's just a nice fancy A on top of it.
An A. Okay. Familiar with any other thing that I would know with my background? Any sort of history, any other families I would know that would have anything like that?
Give me a history check.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be DC 25.
Damn. That's not going to be that. That's going to be a 12.
12. It could be any number of families. It's just a letter A.
Okay.
It's
I'm not-
too standard to tell.
Cool. I am going to pop that bad boy. I'm going to keep the wax. I'm just going to peel the wax off so I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to open it.
Okay, you
Just
open
going to
it.
step to the side and open it and pull out and see what's in this thing.
What you have is a map. You know what? I'm gonna type it to you.
Okay. I'm going to probably tell the rest of the party just to let you know.
I'm still gonna type it to you.
Cool.
Let me make sure that I'm.
So hear me out, guys. While he's typing, I'm going to keep the wax. I'm going to grab a candle and I'm going to melt it back onto it. We
You have
got
a s- you don't have a
350 gold. It was just
You
like a
got
little piece of wax.
350 seconds at least.
Exactly. That should be enough to warm up enough wax to seal it back on. All I
Yeah.
have to do, because I've kept it, I
You
just
have to
peel it
see if
up.
I can
So I
feel
just
it.
have to like melt it enough to press it back on.
Oh.
You know?
You have a lighter or a candle or something?
Tantan's got a candle, I'm
I
sure.
bet Han's used to this kind of covert ops distractions. She's probably got something waiting for you.
But would she be on your side here? We're just stealing from this guy.
We're not
Did
stealing.
you get
it,
my
I
message,
mean,
Jesse?
I'm not stealing.
did
I'm
get
putting
your
it back in
message.
Putting
the
it back.
bag.
I didn't
Singularly.
message spelling right, but anything on it? Any circles, anything?
Yeah, there is a circle up near, if you pull up the world map, up by the nub.
Okay, cool. I will then wrap that one back up, pop it back in, slip over to one of the side tables where there's a candle, and I just want to take that wax seal and then just very quickly go over it and press it back on.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check
Cool.
because
I
it's a
would love
lot
to
of
do that
things you're
then.
doing.
Yes.
So many things.
Is he sufficiently distracted at this moment too? Because
I will say he is
4,
distracted,
5.
but you still do a standard roll.
Okay, sounds good to me. 10.
oof. Do you
He's
have
distracted.
inspiration?
That's pretty average. I don't think Matt usually gives out inspiration.
I gave one to Mari. Mari has one at her disposal.
Okay, is it an
Donation?
inspiration?
It's an inspiration, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Would you say you rolled, Jesse?
I rolled an average of 10.
A 10?
Keyword
Um,
average.
I'm going to say you can get the wax seal on, but he's going to see you try to put it back, and he's going to quickly watch it. Please put that back. Everyone, please stop. These are precious documents. Some of them are hundreds of years old, and I really appreciate it if you did not touch them with untrained hands. Miss, did you touch this document at all? Did you read it?
Read it? That isn't it. Is it readable? Should I open it?
Please don't.
I mean, I could. Can I pop it?
I would appreciate it if you didn't.
Oh, fine.
Thank you so much.
I'll
And
put everything back in the suitcase.
take the
Yeah, I guess you
document.
look like you're pretty prepared for this journey, though.
Yes, I am. I've been preparing for this for a long while, but if you saw my, this sure as the purple one knows, my skills for fighting not the best. I'm a bit flighty. I'm more scholarly than
Right.
yeah, bruiser.
Can I insight this?
Absolutely.
Cool. $17.
A 17. He's mostly telling the truth.
Oh, he's a
but
little bit lieish.
He's a little bit liars. It seems like, yeah, he has some tricks up his sleeve, if need be.
Okay. Ah, interesting. Yeah, well, I don't think you'd have to worry about anything with us. Like, though, we're great at helping people out and very honest and trustworthy.
Well, that's
So.
excellent to hear.
Yeah.
So, you want to get going as soon as possible? I could get the horse and carriage prepared within the hour. Where would you want to meet? In front of that, the bar inn? A little hole in the wall that you...
Oh,
been
you know, I
calling
know
home?
the rest of the party has to finish up their stuff. I say let's bring everything to Tauntaun's. We'll just meet here because that's where they know we're supposed to be.
Absolutely. I will be right back, and I'll pack up his briefcase. Tauntaun, as always, it's been a pleasure. I will be right back, everyone. And walk out.
As soon as she leaves, Aunt will look at the other guys and go like, okay, so the sealed up one was a map of land.
Of what?
Wapaland? It's one of the lands, like, way over. It looks like there was a circled spot, like, way on the tippy top of the land. A lot of those maps all had circles, too, so this guy's really focused on these runes. Do you guys know what's in these runes that we were looking for?
Not a clue. Any
Idea.
Do you remember
Also-
any other maps?
Also, he lied a little bit about his, like, whole, oh, yeah, I'm just, like, a non-fightery guy. He's got something going on there.
Well, he did enter the tournament, and he didn't totally die.
Okay. What did he fight like when he was in the tournament?
He didn't really.
A
He didn't really
girl.
fight?
He fought like a girl.
I mean, I fight like a girl, too. Sometimes that's a compliment,
But,
but...
you fight like a manly girl. He fought like a wimpy girl.
Ah, gotcha.
Is
Thank
that
you
a
for clarifying.
compliment?
No,
From my
definitely.
end, it is.
Anyways, he seems kind of weird, is all I'm saying. But hey, we found him, and he's coming back and bringing the carriage. So I think it's a job well done. Drinks are on me, boys. And we will proceed to get drunk until the rest of the party shows up.
Absolutely.
I'll do it.
I will say everyone will arrive within the hour, with Will in tow. Were there any other ally cards you guys wanted to bring on this journey?
I feel
I
like
mean- I feel like there's not like a lot we can do with, because
Does
really
that-
it's the pillow, it's a dumbass, and it's Will. Unless somebody has, because right now we're just at 2, right?
Bufo technically would be 19 to crit. But also he can stay here and just work the bar, which might be better.
You have sticky fingers.
Fucking Kenshin.
What does he do again?
He gives
Sleight of
you
hand advantage.
Sleight of hand advantage.
advantage on sleight of hand.
I don't think that's useful to me. No thanks.
Yeah. Polite pass. We'll leave everyone here.
Okay.
Except for Will. And while
Yeah.
we're walking, I would like to kind of like trail back with Will a little bit and be like, listen, remember what we talked about earlier? I'm glad you're coming.
Yeah, I know. I won't get in the way.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying stick by us. Stick by me.
Hey,
Stand by.
Stand by.
I'm not gonna let you guys. I'm not gonna let you guys down.
I don't think you will. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that as a group, sticking together is important.
You're right. Now let's go find this guy and make a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Money! Woo! And I'll hop in the skimp and I'll go back up and chit-chat with Poe for a bit.
Yeah. Did I complete my paper
You did.
for my book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it confusing?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Mission success.
Mission successful. Just going over the rules. So when the battleship is in B5, you yell Yahtzee and you knock over the dice tower.
And then the
But-
hand of God.
if you
But
vote
if the
enough,
dice lands
you
on
know.
13,
Now, how do you interpret this part here with the stick and the platinum sword?
It's all the rules are by interpretation. It's not even like solid.
yeah. It's a choose your own adventure book. If you get this, flip to this page. If you get this, flip to that page.
Oh gosh.
We could be playing this for days. Weeks even.
I hope
no
not.
one- And no one will win.
There's a lot of winning conditions.
A lot of win conditions. 5 hands of Schmexodia.
Okay.
Damn, I'd play Schmexodia.
We only had the 5 hands. We didn't have the rest of the set.
Amazing.
So if you pull all 5 hands, it's basically the same thing.
Excuse me.
So, you make your way back over to the bar. As you do, you walk inside. You can see all 3 of them getting completely shit-faced inside.
Hell yeah.
Hey! Welcome, you brought the child. Welcome back.
Hi!
Fuck.
What is your name again? Ugh.
Hey, I'm Will.
Hi, Will. Do you drink?
No.
Yes!
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. Come here, let me buy you a drink.
Yeah!
William.
Maybe something.
William.
Tauntaun will be like, she'll give you a wink.
Thank you.
Tauntaun, buy him something to keep him quiet.
He'll
Tauntaun.
slide Will a what is it? A
Shirley
Angel,
Temple.
the Shirley Temple, yeah.
Burly
No, not an angel shot.
I was gonna say, oh my god, what?
A Turley
No.
Shumple.
A Shirley
Yeah.
Temple.
a furry
cherry.
lemple.
Damn. Or kitty cocktail, I guess. They're
I
both.
don't do temples. Don't call me Shirley.
Or a kitty cocktail.
They're the same thing, right?
Same thing. It's just grenadine.
Grenadine and soda.
Grenadine and
Tauntaun.
soda.
Give,
Isn't that what it is?
give Aunt something to
I have
be
no
proud
idea,
of.
to be honest.
I think
Oh.
it's just like cherry flavoring and like club
Yeah,
soda or something like that.
It's grenadine.
Yeah.
Soda. And then cherry juice.
Maybe it's grenadine.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's
Oh,
a
fuck.
Maybelline. It's Maybelline and soda.
Disgusting. The more I think about it, the more I hate it.
But yeah,
Bubbly.
slide him that way. How-
So, you guys, get this. We found the bitch. He's on the way with the carriage. And we had a lot to drink. And also he had a fuck ton of maps. All with circles on them for these rooms. What
Hello?
did you guys do?
I'm back with the
Hey.
cart.
Hey,
Oh.
real quick, Aunt. What did he introduce himself as?
Fuck if I know. I think what did Tauntaun said Lucish?
Lucifer?
Lucin? I don't know. It seems to change every time, weirdly enough.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
ba-
Also, he's not very trustworthy, you know.
Hello? I'm hello?
Yeah, he seems very
Ah.
sus. And Ant will continue to say this with him
No,
like
I'm
behind him.
I-
He
sorry.
seems super weird.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you're weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
That's
brought the
okay.
horse and carriage.
Oh, you're the good kind of weird. Ant will himself into his arm.
Oh yes.
I love a cart means I can keep drinking.
How lovely. Great.
Oh,
Would you
here.
could you take?
Yeah, yes, I'm.
Although
I'm
I'm
sorry.
flattered. I'm right. Why don't we get on the carriage?
Good idea. What time of day is it?
It's around. You guys.
5 o'clock
you,
somewhere.
You planned it all kind of early in the morning, and you kind of like went, all right, a break, and then you just kind of went off. So I'd say it's probably around afternoon.
Okay.
You know, at the earliest. So the horse and carriage is waiting.
Ant will
Let
stumble
go.
inside.
Great.
Oh, okay. Yep. You can see there's
Well-
he'll have 2 horses, and it'll be a standard tarp canvas over Oregon Trail style.
Perfect. Come on, everybody, let's go!
As they all like kind of pile in, I'll hang back, with Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be like, I'm sure as you've noticed already, this is quite the rowdy bunch, but
Yes,
they can be
it's been
effective.
it's been a while since I've had such great company. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm just more worried about my general state. I've heard Navi Forest is quite dangerous, and we're going to be going pretty deep inside.
Mm.
He'll pull
Is
out.
Navi
He'll
Forest-
open up his briefcase, and he'll reach inside, and he'll take out a map of Sayori, that you
Wasn't
guys
there-
should be on. Yep.
A legend about the Navi Forest that only a kitsune could find their way through.
That is the rumor, isn't it?
Does that worry you at all? We don't have one of those in our group.
Oh, I'm sure we can manage. I managed to borrow this from one of my constituaries in a nearby region, or Zhongdi. And he reaches in and he pulls out a fox's tail.
Just like a straight up tail?
Just like a straight up tail.
Oh, that will help us.
What?
It should. My theory is that we can use this to guide our way. Surely fox's hair or something must have something to do with the mystical fog that's surrounded the forest, and we'll have to see.
I suppose. And also, I don't think you ever specified. In these ruins, what are you looking for? What are we?
I am looking for a specific ruins that were here by people from years gone past. What I'm hoping for is to find maybe a connection to an ancient deity that some of the ancients used to pray to. A forgotten god, perhaps?
What's
It
the
would
name
be
of
great for my
forgotten
research
god?
paper. The name
Which-
of them. That is truly what we are looking for. And all the texts I could find one name mentioned. And both good and bad context. The name Hoko.
Hoko.
The rest is obviously blurred. There's a couple of symbols that I've yet to transcribe. But Hoko seems to be a pronounced word that could lead to somewhere. I'm feeling confident about this one.
Well, I'd love to hear more on our travels.
Absolutely. I'd love to tell you all about my research.
Well, I look forward to hearing it.
I
and
have
then
charts. Oh, this would be so much fun. Come
I will
on, come on.
I will hop on the cart.
He'll hop up
Yeah.
into the driver's section and he'll go, "Hey-ya!" And you guys will head on out of the city. Heading on out of the actual city, you will pass by the large bridge that you passed by once before to get into the city and out into the field. It'll be about, Kamiki Village was a bit of a hike. It was about, I'd say, about a full day's, about 3 days travel by foot to Kamiki. So by cart, it'd be 1.5 to get to Kamiki, about 1 day or so to get to the very edge of Navi Forest. And that is a full 25 miles you guys will be going. So feel free to take a short rest or do anything, get prepared.
I would like to give William. I have a dagger. I want to give it to him.
Perfect. Oh,
Just,
I've never stabbed anybody before.
well, be careful with this. I'd like to maybe stay out of the front lines, you know.
So
I know you have healing capabilities, and I think the two of us maybe stand back a little bit and help where we're needed. But just in case it comes to it, stick 'em with the pointy end.
Good advice. Good advice.
I'll sleep off the alcohol.
I'll attune to my sword.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
Okay. So the blood sword regalia. I mentioned this during the break to him, but the way that the regalia is going to work is that you can attune to this blade up to 3 different times. Each of them granting a buff that will stack on top of each other, but also a detriment as well. So the blade itself can take up 3 whole attunement slots. But it'll come with consequences if you do. It's a risk reward. How many attunement slots do you want to take up?
All 3.
God damn it.
All 3 right off the bat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck it.
It's like the cards, all right? You just gotta pull them, all right?
Who's got a bucket of water ready?
So
He's just full send.
the
I'm
blood.
kind of like water.
No.
Yeah, it's true. Well,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
also
any.
kind of like water.
So
Yeah, he's
this
probably not
this will
flammable.
come
I don't
with
have
a
any
series of detriments. The first one being is that whenever
Nice.
put into an opportunity that you could kill someone, you will kill them.
Okay, game.
I wasn't gonna hold back anyway.
You need to murder someone once a week, or else you will be put into a murderous rampage.
Worse.
Fuck. Does it have to be like a person, like a humanoid?
It
or
has
can
to
you
be a
kill-
person.
Oh my god.
The blade has a bit of a mind of its own, and it wants blood.
Wow,
I'll
shocker.
only kill the bad people.
This is actually kind of simple to fix that.
I mean, Diamond Knight, Bloodsword seemed to have it a great way. Oops.
You-
Uh-oh.
You
Killed
could just
someone.
become the city executioner.
Yeah, that's true. Too
Yeah,
bad
I'm,
we
he-
are no
I'm
longer
hearing
in the city.
no downfalls yet.
It's
Uh,
okay. At some point, I'll be able to speak with dead. So even if he kills somebody, we could just be like, "All right."
just bring him back.
Too.
Speak
can
with
still
that. Hey, sorry about that. Later.
Like, yo, homie, we actually have some questions with you. Sorry, we were gonna.
the
do this
last one is
short
if you
thing,
drop
but-
down to 0 hit points for any reason, you straight up die.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I don't like that one.
Well, don't worry. Wait till you find out all the
Too
good
late!
things. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that's.
Also, congratulations, the item is cursed.
Oh, great.
Wow,
Oh my
really?
God.
Shocker.
Alright,
Damn, that's crazy.
When do the good effects start coming?
So
in?
the good effects are, it's a +2 sword.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
spicy.
When you kill someone, You can take whatever damage that would ever be left over for whatever reason, and you can take that as temporary HP.
Overkill heals?
Yep.
Whack.
Overkill healing, and it does stack.
Okay.
And lastly, you get a 50-foot fear aura that moves with you. Whenever someone is within, this is once per day. Whenever someone is within 50 feet of you, they will need to make a charisma saving throw. DC will be it'll be, let's just say it'll be 14 plus proficiency right now. Because this is the last attunement slot. And if they walk into it, they will have no choice but to turn around if they fail it. And they can try to come at it once per turn. Whenever it's their turn, essentially. So you don't want guys coming near you? Not too bad. No one will ever come near you ever again, because you make them so fucking afraid.
Nice.
As long as they don't come near us.
Yeah,
You're
right.
spooky.
That'll be it for right now. I did have some things written down on a post-it note, but I have misplaced it. So that's what it will be for now. I will type up an official version and send it off to you later on, after maybe brainstorming a little bit more. But that is the general gist of it for right now, and that'll be the general gist for any other regalia in the future. Not exactly those effects, but it'll be
Consequences.
but they're big boy items.
Okay, question. So if he drops to 0 hit points and he dies, is he still like able to come back through like magic? Like
If you have if you have a revivify, a resurrection, then yes.
Okay. So basically, in order to keep him from dying, maybe we stock up on diamonds so I can bring him back if he dies.
Also, keep him away from water.
Death.
Yes. So, give the cleric diamonds, please. Bring back from dead.
Also, a cool side effect I forgot to mention. Blood Sword's armor kind of came from the sword, so you get cool Blood Sword armor.
Nice.
On a Kirby?
On a Kirby, it just looks like he's wearing a helmet.
It's Meta Knight.
Also, I will say the sword will shrink down to your Kirby size, so it's not just an overly large sword you're carrying on your back. If you would so wish.
No, I want it to be an overly large sword.
Final Fantasy.
It's just a Buster Sword.
Every time it's out and I'm walking, I
He's
want
very horizontal. But yeah, that'll be the gist of it.
Okay. Well,
So, I'm sorry, it was about time to chew something.
Nom, 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 blah, blah.
Nom 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 nom. So, you guys eventually, after a day's travel, you will reach the edge of Navi Forest.
Can I train my dexterity while we're traveling?
No.
Oh my god. Sad whore.
We all train our charisma by telling stories.
Yes.
You will all have to take a camp for the night, but you'll reach it in the morning. And in the morning, you will eventually come across this very foggy section of the road. It kind of like brambles off, sort of making this natural trail. As you get closer, bushes start to die and the trees start to get a bit taller and taller as the mist starts to come in, creating a thick fog. At most, you're only able to see about 20 feet in front of you at any given time. Whispers from the winds start to breeze through the trees, coming in every single which direction. Eventually, you come to a point where you don't know where you are. You could have sworn there was a turn back there. It could have maybe been a straight. Did you turn left to get in here and in and out? You don't know. Your directions and your sense of direction starts to become scrambled while being in the forest.
Yo, Kitsune tail guy, that tail telling you things?
Just a moment. Let's see.
Okay. Does it do anything?
I think it's broken.
Sitting at a weird angle.
Blast this thing. That's the last time I trust one of my colleagues. Do any of you have a better idea of how to get out of here?
You were the man with the map and the tail.
Well, I hired you to protect me, and right now I am feeling a little freaked out. You are all fair adventurers. Wouldn't you like to adventure?
Yeah, let's just go forward.
I don't see a better option.
Right.
Or we leave and find an actual kitsune.
Well, I don't know where you'd find an actual kitsune. Most of them like to hide their appearance.
Alright, well then let's press on to the forest that we probably can't navigate.
On the trail we blaze.
What trail?
This. Oh.
This
Where did the trail go? I could have sworn it was right behind us. Seraph, did you see the trail? Where did
Yeah, I saw the trail a while ago. Then we
Hello?
were going into the mist, and we were going into the mist, and then we were going into the mist.
You know what? Maybe if we wander forward, maybe we could find a kitsune traveling the woods. Yes, that seems like an excellent idea.
That seems dumb.
I don't see you with a better option.
I guess I don't.
Let's just go forward.
Can we see? Oh, is the mist like obscuring like the sun and everything too?
Yes.
Okay, so we can't. Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really see any better options. Do I have
Does
compass?
Poe feel like any certain direction is the correct direction?
Give me a survival check.
Bet.
Can I use my Master of Tactics to give him the help?
10.
Sure.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Well,
That's my use.
10.
Amazing.
Schmeedy 10.
Schmeedy 10? Yeah, nothing. You
Two
could.
Schmeedy
You
10s.
think it's right, but it could also be left.
Mm,
But
I
right.
Or
stick my
left.
finger in the air to feel the wind.
It's coming from every direction.
Amazing. Can he feel wind?
No,
He's
he
wood.
cannot feel wind. But if he could,
Amazing.
it's coming from every direction.
Awesome. Can Ant grab the tail from what's his name?
Sure.
Lucario?
Yeah. Is it actually a kitsune tail or is it just a fox tail?
This is a random tail. It's like a raccoon tail.
Someone painted
Not even
red.
Rory.
Yeah.
Great animal.
Yeah, I'm just
Rock.
curious. I just want to get a look at it. Just see if it actually is like a kitsune tail.
Is it ethically sourced?
Does it seem like it has any sort of a magical ability?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana? Cool. Great. I'm wonderful at those.
You can do it. Oh.
13.
Not with the 13 you can't.
Well, for 13, you're not quite sure. It could be magical. Maybe if you could try identifying or attuning to it, but
You know, I'm gonna try to attune to it. Sure.
You try to
okay.
attune to the tail.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that an option?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll try to attune to the tail. Fuck
Oh my
it.
god.
Try to attune to it. You sit
Yeah.
down and you.
You die. You become
I'm gonna
insane.
stick. I'm gonna
And you
stick
use
it.
it as a
I'm gonna
butt
stick
plug.
it down my pants. God. I'm gonna
Shove
stick
it
it down the back just to see if it attaches to me. Just
Woof.
for funsies.
Does it have a butt plug at the end?
You stick it down your pants for a bit and you wait.
Yeah.
You've dealt with magic items before. You kind of know the gist. You kind of wait
yeah.
and wait. Is it? Dog, that's just a normal foxtail.
Damn.
Rude.
Not a kitsune tail, just a normal foxtail.
That's like
Yeah,
Mike went out into the forest and just cut off a foxtail and handed it to this guy and like, I'll show you the way.
Beautiful. This is just an ordinary foxtail. I will leave it down my pants though, because I think I look styling.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit unsettling.
Haha, tail.
Well, hey, let's just go forward. The worst thing that can happen is we can get lost forever in here.
That's true. That would be bad.
I want to say we go right
Hmm.
and then maybe left.
This guy sucks at directions.
What? Oh no. Did we lose someone along the way?
Take a head count.
Roll call.
Pocket
Lucian.
Lucian. Well, say here.
Here.
Sarah?
I'm here, Will.
Here.
Poe?
God.
Poe?
Here.
Just wasn't listening.
Usman?
Present.
Ivan?
Yeah, I'm here, sadly.
Kavir? Yep, we're not surprised. Okay, where'd we
Fuck you,
lose?
Did he do this? Does he do this often?
He was on the cart, wasn't he?
He does always seem to disappear.
God
You
damn
know,
it.
I'm not that sad.
I would like to
Wow.
yell
Wow,
out
Nate.
Kavir, and I would like to thaumaturgy my voice so it booms 3 times as loud as normal.
Yeah,
Nice.
really not that
Kavir,
sad.
where the fuck are you?
Kavir off in the distance, you can just hear that.
Do I hear him?
A little bit. Not quite sure where
Shit.
it came from.
Where? Oh god.
I kind of just started walking.
Oh, fuck.
I think I know where he is. I can find him.
Who said
Yeah,
that?
sure. Go ahead.
Will.
Oh god.
I believe in you.
Oh, okay.
Ant is gonna. Do we leave the cart and carriage back at the?
At the front of the
assuming-
forest, yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna pull out my rope from my bag, and
Oh
I'm
my
going
God, are
to
you
give
gonna
everyone.
everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a piece of it and say, hang on to it just in case this is magical. Don't get lost. Everyone hold part of the rope so we don't wander off.
Okay. I think.
Alright,
Okay,
he's-
Will, lead us.
Kavir,
That
stay where
way.
you are. Keep talking. We're trying
Does
to
it
find
sound
you.
like magically it's moving his voice to different directions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
This way. Or this way.
Yeah.
Guys,
This way feels right.
guys, I'm over here.
Can you all make me a survival check?
Can't Logan just find us?
DC
Yeah.
25.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Hey, Dungeon. I know it's 25 and it probably doesn't matter, but because of my gnome coming, I have
Damn.
advantage on any sort of magical save, which would be in like the intelligence, wisdom, or charisma category. Would this technically be a magical?
I'll give you an advantage.
Okay, thank you.
Chloe and Nate just both got a 21.
But the DC's 25, right?
Yep,
Oh.
DC 25.
Oh,
Can
And it's a
I
nature check,
before you
right?
before you roll? Can I like tap you and guidance you? Come on.
Me?
Yeah. Whoever
Thank
hasn't
you.
rolled yet.
Yes, fucking yes. 24 plus guidance, you said?
Yeah. Plus
No, and,
guidance.
is-
well, you got
Which is,
that
which
20.
is that 4?
so-
Yeah, natural
yes,
20
you got a nat 20.
plus the
Doesn't
4.
matter.
So 3, so 24, 25, 26, 27, natural 20. Oh yeah!
Shouldn't not matter if
You stumble your way over into where Kavir is, and it's this
Bud.
large opening with this huge temple in the center. of
What
it.
the fuck are you wandering off for?
He's on the other side.
Hey, how do you
What
get
the
there?
fuck are you wandering off for?
Guys, I'm over here. You found me.
How did you get
Found
over
him.
there?
I
How'd you
don't
get
know. I just started walking.
Yeah, away from the group. What the hell?
Why'd you leave us?
Because you guys seemed like you weren't getting anywhere, so I figured I'd just walk.
He
How'd
probably
that
had.
work out for you?
He probably had to pee.
No,
Uh,
we call this being stupid. He deserves this.
I found a area.
a
Cool,
area.
I found it too.
Something that, a clearing.
All right.
Is this the area we're looking for?
I don't
What
know.
is it? What does it look like?
In front of you,
Oh.
in front of you is a large temple with these giant sort of gates. You know the ones.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Well, they're the standard Japanese, styled gates.
Oh, the Tory gates.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
And they seem to be like sort of weathered and moss starting to grow in them as if nature is sort of a little bit taking over them, and they seem to be going up the sort of natural wooden path. Every once in a while, there's just another log placed down to sort of have these like simulated stairs that seem to be going up to this very large temple that seems to be in the shape of some kind of ancient sort of symbol or calligraphy. The whole place seems to be weathered and sort of broken down. Parts of it are just crumbled. Like I said, vines are just growing all over the place, and throughout it you can see little blue twinkling lights. Sort of these little tiny fireflies. But upon
This-
closer inspection, you can see they're not fireflies. What you see in front of you are little pixies flying around.
Dogs.
Hicks. God.
They seem like chill. Like, are they just like vibing?
They seem pretty chill. A couple of them come up to you and they sort of like tap you on the nose and they sort of giggle a little bit and they fly back to go play.
Oh, okay, so they're assholes. Got it.
Oh God.
I shoot them.
No, no.
Oh.
Violence.
I'd like to walk through the gates.
Okay.
They shoot you.
Oh fuck!
Get him!
As you walk through the gates, you take a little step forward and you can feel this nice cool breeze come like rushing towards your face as you hear a nice little wind chime way off in the distance.
Hey guys, I hear something over here. It's quite pleasant, the air, but I'm hearing chimes.
Chimes?
Are we like far away from him, or are we like sort of behind him?
You're sort of behind him. You all can sort of feel and hear at the same time as well.
Yep. I'll follow.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys follow up these nice wooden stairs. Every step you take, again, another little chime plays off in the distance every once in a while. When you finally get to the top, you can see this very large brass door that seems to have a bunch of grime and sort of dirt all over it. The figureheads of these massive dragons sort of circle around each of the doors and come out to make sort of like the little door knockers. Each of them sort of like a nice Eastern style snake-like dragon sort of coming out. And each of them holding a little orb in their hand.
I would like to inspect the orb.
You inspect it. What are you looking for?
Orb.
Just if there's anything about it that stands out. Like,
Sure.
if there's something different about each of them, if there's symbols on them, what?
Sure. Give me a investigation.
15.
With a 15, you can see that doors look like they have not been touched in a long time, and whatever language this seems to be in is long and dead forgotten. The art style seems very reminiscent of art styles you've seen a bit around in your homeland.
What, does the art depict anything?
It's right now you're just looking at a door to this massive temple, and it seems to be sort of these two massive dragons sort of mirroring each other. The dragon heads coming out, and in their mouth is a little door knocker, and then each of their hands is a little orb.
I will knock the door knocker.
Okay.
Is there any sort of history check or something that we could roll about like dragons and orbs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me a history check. DC 25.
Cool. Perfect. And can anyone offer me any that?
If it's
Can any of us make this check?
Yeah, any of you can.
I will help someone.
I'm gonna do this raw.
My
Is-
history's +6, but you don't have to help me.
Yeah, no, I have
I'll
0
verbally help
history,
you.
But
I'll
I will.
say, like, you got
I'll
it.
help. I'll help you, Aunt. I'll start like talking about things with like dragons because that would be something that I would know a little bit more about maybe, and then I will give help to you.
Dungeon Master, is that okay?
Did you say a
Mhm.
25?
25.
Oh
Would-
man, this could have been a cool time to use my talisman ability, but
Okay. Would I have slight advantage because I'm familiar with it or no?
Add a +2. Not full advantage, but
I have
Better than nothing.
That's a 15.
better than nothing.
20.
A 20. With the 20s, you guys can figure out. I mean, yeah, this is pretty ancient. As far as any like major historical significance, it's way beyond anything you guys could have ever studied. You do know that this is definitely before the last war, and this place seems to have definitely been hidden away, as sort of hidden in time.
wait, hold on. Was this wood carved or?
This is a giant brass door.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hidden in time?
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't been touched basically since it was ever constructed.
Gotcha. Are the pixies still around down
The
here
pixies,
too?
the pixies are still around. They're sort of just floating around, doing their own thing. You
I
know,
wanna go talk
around
to some of them.
around the hill, there's a lot of bamboo that seems to be sprouting up and growing,
I'll go talk to some of the
periodically.
pixies.
Sure.
Well, hi there, guys. How long have you been here?
Hi. Are you here to play?
Yeah, actually, we are here to play.
Well, let's play hide and seek.
Oh god.
Yeah. Do you know any good places to hide here?
I do.
Yeah? How long has your clan been here? Have you guys been hiding here for a long time?
Oh, we've been here for a long time.
Any really cool places to hide? Anything?
Yeah!
Anything inside the temple that's fun to hide? Because that's where we have to go.
Oh, there's tons of cool places inside there.
Yeah.
What is she talking to?
A pixie.
Pixie.
Oh, Pixie.
Yeah, what's inside?
Tons of things.
Anything that glows?
Oh, yeah. Tons of glowy
Yeah.
things.
Tons of glowy things?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
Let's go hide in
sometimes
there.
I go in there and I glow. Sometimes Jerbish goes in there and they glow. Sometimes Sebeth goes in there and they glow.
Does anyone ever go in and not come back out
Oh, all the time.
all the time?
And they're probably just hungry and found some food.
Oh, there's food inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What else is inside?
Oh, tons of things. Windows.
There's windows inside.
Nice.
There's a big giant blue glory orb diamond.
Glory,
There's a
what?
diamond inside. Interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any other things that move around inside, like anything
I
alive?
move around inside sometimes. I'll go show you and it'll fly off.
Perfect. Okay. It's a big diamond inside, everybody. Also, we're playing hide and seek with the
Take me
pixies
to
now.
it.
Diamonds
Maybe
are
be
useful.
careful. Apparently, too, some of them go inside and they don't come back out. So, like, maybe move with a little bit of caution. Just gonna
None.
say.
Complete
If I see a diamond, I'm picking it up.
Damn.
So, you guys want to go inside?
Yeah. But like, I'm gonna do so carefully and keep an eye on things.
Yeah, cautious.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
like to be on
Can
the
I move
lookout.
recklessly?
Oh God.
Incredible.
No.
So,
Can I just yeet Poe in?
I would like to be like on high alert when walking through.
I would like to take lead because I'm very dexterous. I'm going to have, obviously, I've got dark vision up to 60 feet, so I should be pretty comfortable with seeing things, especially because we've got pixies and stuff flying around offering dim
shit.
light.
Is it dark?
And I'm going to move cautiously with the idea that if anything pops up, I'm going to step back.
okay.
It seems like anything's weird happening in the ground. Gonna keep my eyes open for any sort of trick rope, just anything that would make my spidey senses worried.
How dark it is? How dark is it in there? Like,
Pretty
if I
dark.
don't
So
have
you guys go up
vision,
to the door, and
Am I like
the
fucked?
the door does. You knock on the door, and the door opens up automatically, making a sort of loud when it's finally open. And what you see inside is you can see a dingy old sort of purple carpet going all the way up to this massive altar with a bunch of steps going up to it. At the very top, you can see this sort of massive blue purple sort of marbled gem, this sort of giant diamond, sort of in the traditional shape with a hollowed out center, and inside there's this small floating sphere that seems to be floating ever so gently around a weird sort of strange axis.
Scoping out the room, does it seem like there's anything else in here besides like us and like pixies? Like anything like on the ceiling and like anywhere?
Give
that, like,
me a survival check.
survival?
Well, he's doing that. I would like to take a look at Lucen, see how he's looking at what his reaction to all right
He
now.
is completely enthralled.
That is a 19.
So Lucian goes over and is like, "Oh my word, I never expected anything like this. This is absolutely incredible. I need to write this down. I need to savor every moment of this. This is absolutely incredible." And the man will step forward 2 steps,
Oh god. Dead.
and you just hear a clunk. And behind you, the doors shut.
Did my 19 see anything?
It did. It saw there's something definitely moving on the ceiling.
Guys,
Sick.
something on the ceiling, something on the ceiling.
But it's a little too late as he steps on that chunk. The whole room starts to open up. Sort of in this strange style. Just tiles come out of tiles. The room starts to go off and almost like this MC Escher sort of mirrorscape that you guys are suddenly trapped in. The walls rotate every single which way as the diamond that wasn't so far in front of you shoots way into the way back. The doors behind you, gone. Nothing but empty space. You guys are now trapped inside an ancient runic dungeon
Oh, great.
with something out there possibly trying to hunt you.
Okay, great.
And that's where we're going to end sessions for tonight.
Okay, great. I love dying.
Woo.
We love dying. We love dying. Yes, we do. We love dying. How about you?
Okay, great.
Hey, gang. We know what time it is. We know what time it is, don't we? It's time for the points. Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh yeah.
Hell.
So, obviously, we all know the way that it's going to work. I mention it every week, but of course, sadly, our main boy, Ivan, we're kind of a little bit absent there, boss.
Damn.
So while you do get the standard point for this week, you're not eligible for any other points, bonus
Which is
points
sad because
besides
I really
that.
want to give him the bonus point for attuning to obviously a cursed item.
Literally. Yeah.
Pros
I'll
and cons. Pros and cons.
Pros and cons, pros and cons.
Pros
Hey, you
and
still
cons.
get a point though. You still get a point next week. You should be eligible because I think you only missed 1 week. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine, kid. You'll be fine. As for everyone else, we had some really great shit that was happening today. I tell you what. We had the nice RP moments with Kavir and Father Kite. I mean, that shit was whack. We had some wonderful RP moments with Todd and some great things that we discussed during the downtime. We did a lot. I see 3 of you in right now. Can I get more? I see
Thinking.
4. Give me more. I want more things to read.
Damn.
Give me more. I'm a hungry, hungry boy and I demand more.
Whore.
Get here. The worst.
I'm missing 2. I'm scared. Nathan only has 10 so far, and I don't know what wacky nonsense those 10 are gonna have.
Wow, so wacky.
I feel more scared when it's just like a lower number than when it's like 85.
I feel like the shorter ones are like easier to read, but I feel like when it's all jumbled together, then it's just like words, like word vomit. I love both
Alright.
of them. They're my
Yeah.
favorite.
I love,
3,
yeah.
4,
Again, it
5,
is the highlight.
6.
That is the reason I'm still part of
That
this campaign.
is
Yeah,
everyone.
me
Let's start off. Ant for sneaky map stealing. That's 1 point for
Thank
you.
you.
A point for Kavir for RP with Father Kite and Todd. Also being a boss and not getting completely lost in the forest.
Lost in the sauce.
Damn.
A point for Ivan for Blood God. And for working the corner like no other. Too bad Ivan does not count. Hey, you can always save it for next week, though. These are true. No rules saying you can't use something from past week to vote for something for this week. Ain't no rules. So,
Shit, I'm voting for Susan then next time.
so
Retroactive
would be a
vote.
second point for Ant then. A point for Logan for priest dialogue. He almost loses it for saying, I don't need the magic glasses.
Ugh.
A point for Seraph, the man becoming in clutch with the rolls and assists. Also, I'm here for Daddy Seraph with Will. And finally, oh boy, oh boy. I give a point to the main man, the OG, the main character of this anime, the man, the myth, the legend, the man who was there in the church. He was crucial for getting Will. He was the main OG when it came to story. He took charge and led us. You ready, bud? Da da dum 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 dum. I'm loving it. Okay, here you want more. Here, he. Her H3. Or he. I vote for the bot boy, not bot Ivan. Ha 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 ha. Okay, but my vote is for Seraph because he was so smart. Also, daddy. Daddy. Lol. Also, I like the Will and Seraph duo.
Oh shit! So if it was Sarah, that's 3. That's 2 for Logan, 2 for me, 2 for Mari.
That's a
So
three-way
all
tie,
3 of us
Boss.
get.
Is it
Yeah,
a
all of us
three-way
get bonus
tie?
points.
Is
It's
it
a
a
three-way
three-way
tie.
tie?
It's a fucking 3-way tie.
Three-way tie.
Don't you
My God.
fucking lie to me.
I'm not. I counted it. I always do.
Also
I
talking
checkmarked
votes,
it.
sir.
Oh
Yeah,
my
It's a
lord.
3-way fucking way tie.
A three-way tie. Would you look at that? Well,
Oh,
each one of you get a point tonight. Congratulations.
Yay.
And where would I be if I didn't give off my DM point? Gosh, all of you already have so many points. My point was gonna go to Logan because he had some. I love the dialogue we had tonight with Father Kite. I don't know who else deserves it.
I mean, I could think of like Ivan deserved it because he like did that crucial thing.
I mean, like, Ivan, like, look at
Joe
this.
deserved it because like
Hey, by the way, Nathan, make sure you also mark down a point for the sessions that you did miss because you do get a
Yeah.
point for those sessions.
I think Ant really deserves it too. Just because I copied her clothes and I didn't know she was wearing them at the time.
That was
She was wearing
very
at
funny.
the time.
You know what?
I'll copy the
It was
sluts clothes.
crucial.
Oh,
I'm
God,
I'm gonna
yeah.
give my vote to Poe for a nice wholesome moment with Will making the game book
I almost voted for him for fixing the fucking window.
and
That
and
almost
he
Yeah,
got
also-
my
he
he
point
fixed
right
the
there.
window.
Good.
Also, he was a man behind the scenes. He was doing some accounting shit. He was.
Coley was
We did due diligence today on math. It was hard.
Yeah,
Will and I a hella duo.
yeah.
We're menace
y'all
to
did great.
society.
Dude, now he owns a game though, so now he's gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Can we like make a printout of this? Just like a humble, like jumble, just like copy paste random game things.
You know what?
and then all
Whenever we
random
RP
scripture?
rules, someone will need to write them down, and then we can make an official game out of it. How about that?
Yeah.
Official game
Hell yeah.
sprinkled in.
Eastland, the official game, the game.
I want to use every cliche phrase ever made.
Perfect.
But that'll be all for us tonight. Gosh, this is gonna be so much
Oh my
fun.
God.
Next week, what should we do? Should we do an episode of Southland Plus? I feel like we could. That's up to you guys. I'll leave it up to you again.
Eastland.
Eastland.
Eastland. All right.
I don't care either way.
We just had a
Nice.
dungeon. Like,
Heresy.
Yeah, yeah.
Heresy.
But anyways, that's gonna be it for us tonight. Hey guys,
Alright.
as always,
No.
commit crimes.
No.
I'm about
Give
to
us the
unsubscribe.
primes.
But more importantly,
You can't unsubscribe because I asked you to
Definitely
give them to
crimes.
me.
God, yes, we love crime so much.
We love
No.
primes. We love
I
primes
know.
more than crimes.
Arguably, I'd rather you do crimes.
Primes over
It's not true.
crimes.
Stream, don't listen to them. No.
Crimes over primes.
No.
Primes over primes.
Stop.
T-shirt?
Primes.
No.
Crimes over crimes. That's a T-shirt. We're
Justice
making a
for
T-shirt.
Ackman.
We're making a
God,
T-shirt.
Holy no.
Justice for Ackman.
Justice for Ackman.
I hate it here. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Jesse, why'd you say
Bye.
no?
No.
Why'd you say no?
because that's what I always say when I'm with this